back and he's turned to the max. And the Dunbar beat get it burnt cause it's slack. We back to fuck shit up with bass for your pickup. Smell the alcohol and the palm all lit up, so get up. I got the Brahma bull with me cause rappers suck so much they probably leave hit keys. We quickly straighten this out, we here to fix shit. The ammo is loaded, we scoping, we here to spit clip. Bitch, shit so sick that it's disgusting. Don't hand me the mic first cause you won't wanna touch it. I'm busting like the Ritz do cause bitch it is. I ain't cussing y'all for nothing, I'm cussing to feed kids. Feel this, like you blind as hell. I'm out the best of my section, only time will tell. I'ma give it hell like it's my last chance to turn the shit up, your old lady wanna dance to. So pop that top and buy them shots, that's too expensive. Tonight we drink until we wake up and forget it. Don't touch my bottle that I'm holding, get in bed with. You don't want problems with these rowdy folks that I'm friends with.
Brahma Boo, John Cena, can't see him. Old Man River, got your mama in my DM. Jack Gaspar, Dunbar beat, I got her laying on her back, I call her lumbar 3. Fight me, no, the fake get faker. This like Bales, bitch, I throw haymakers. Bouncing, like the shocks just blew out. Alpine's pounding, glass just flew out. Mama told me not to do them so wrong. You too progressive when you rap, boy, your flow gone. You gotta kick me off the court to get your ball back, or draw a line in the dirt and get your jaw cracked. Y'all been biting my style, steady munch mine. So I hit you in the mouth and leave a cold ass punchline. I ain't hear a beep, not a squeak or a light noise. Bitch, you got bodied by an old ass white boy.
So pop that top and buy them shots, that's too expensive. Tonight we drink until we wake up and forget it. Don't touch my bottle that I'm holding, get in bed with. You don't want problems with these rowdy folks that I'm friends with. This the type of shit that make you not be scared, to throw a right hook at the biggest guy there and start a bunch of shit and be pissed for no reason. And wake up with the migraine, hungover and bleeding. Need it. Somebody to tell you what happened, cause it's puzzling. You woke up cuddling a fifth of Jack and don't know how you got back into the bed that you in. And you swearing to God you never drank it again.
Saddle up, raw high, kiss my whole ass. Freight train blow, thick smoke when I roll past. Clean cut dope when I spit, but you know that. Choke you with the seatbelt, smack you with the low jack. Yeah, that old man spittin'. I ain't gotta speak, but them lames still listen. Why? Cause I got bars like a jail dude. Teaching this class and I'm probably gonna fail you.
So pop that top and buy them shots, that's too expensive. Tonight we drink until we wake up and forget it. Don't touch my bottle that I'm holding, get in bed with. You don't want problems with these rowdy folks that I'm friends with, bitch.
All right, welcome back to the podcast 2 Protects 1, and we're coming in with an exclusive album review from Jeff McCool. All right, so the album is called Vintage, so I'm excited to hear this. Jeff hit me up on Instagram and asked me if I'd do an album review. I was already planning on going live anyway, so yeah, this is something that I'm excited about. I did a little bit yesterday with Jeff McCool's album with Jack Gaspard. I played a couple tracks off that. It was dope. So I'm excited about this, man. Hopefully it goes well. If it doesn't, I'm new at this. All right, so I do have all the tracks like downloaded onto like the media assets side of StreamYard. So I'll be able to play it, and I'm like gonna pull up the album art, but like I can't stop it and like rewind it because I haven't figured out how exactly to play it like straight from like my media player. So if that makes any fucking sense. If anybody, yeah, because I know that Triple T, he uses Restream when he does his. So yeah, so Moccasin Creek's in the chat. He says, my dog, it don't come out till July, and frankly, I just felt like rapping for these Tweedledicks that think the old man can't spit. These bars are too complex for most of these cats. Honestly, I probably won't catch a shit ton of bars, but that's okay. I'm going to break it down the best I can. And I think just by looking at some of the titles, I think I've heard some of the tracks, like just a couple, like one or two, but they were dope. I think you might have played them on one of Triple T's live streams, which was cool as shit. We're about to gangbang this album. No Diddy. I'm glad you threw the no Diddy part in there. I was like, hold on, we're gangbanging this shit. I have faith in you. Put your faith in the wrong one, sir. Nah. But yeah, so I'm gonna pull up the album art and just kind of have it in the background. I need to figure out, like this, I think this is the only way you can do it on StreamYard. Like, is you have to add MP3s to, like, your media assets. Well, when you do that, you don't have, like, control of, like, you can't go backwards and then, like, forward and shit. I can pause it, which I did see that. So, hold up. And plus, I need to stall for a second anyway, because I got HBR coming in. HBR is going to come in. He said it'd be about 15, 20 minutes late. So, I'm going to have him come in and review the album with me. Which, where HBR? He said it'd be about 15, 20 minutes late. Yep, he's going to come in and review the album with me. So... because he's out on the West Coast, and I'm like, hey, you want to come review this album with me? I was like, here in about an hour. And he's like, oh, in an hour? So, all right, let me see if this works. All right, so I have this kind of playing in the background while we're listening to it. This is about the only way I know how to do it on StreamYard. So, I did want to say, hold on, Moxon Creek, you didn't want to go catch gonorrhea in the air this weekend. Nah, fam. I was going to ask you the same thing. Like, you ain't going to the Redneck Rave? I seen Hard Target and Simple Man were going, and I thought that was pretty dope. I'm glad that got added to it. But nah, I don't drink. So, like, he said, "Fuck no." Yeah, I don't drink. I'm too old for that crowd. I feel you, man. I'm 40, and I don't know, man. I don't party. I don't drink. I don't smoke. So, like, me going there would be like, I would be there just for the music. And I don't fucking go mudding and shit. Like, I've went mudding before, but it's like, I don't do that shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm fucking weird. Instead, he's going to catch gonorrhea in this album review. Gangbang, no Diddy. God dang. So I figured we'd get a little bit more in here with Triple T not streaming. I figured Triple T's not streaming because of he's probably driving to the Redneck Rave, I think. So it's better than Creeker 3. It's got to be better than Creeker 3. That shit's fucking trash. So I started uploading my like Upchurch like shorts and shit. I started uploading them to TikTok. Bro. The little creakers' heads were fucking exploding. My comment section was like blowing up. Like, you need to quit bullying him and picking on him. And you're only clout chasing. Oh, Triple T's streaming right now. Yeah, I think he's driving. I thought I seen that right before I came up. I don't see how he does that shit. I did stream once, like while I was driving and I had like my phone up on the dash. I don't see how motherfuckers do that. Like I can't do it. Like I probably won't do that no more. I mean, I didn't almost get in a wreck or anything, but I just couldn't focus on anything. So, yeah, like ants on sugar, yeah, bro. Like I dropped that and I had like the tweakers in there, like all over that shit. I'm gonna keep dropping them over there. I'm gonna drop shit over there until like I don't know, until they kick me off of TikTok. I've been kicked off TikTok like I don't know, man, probably about 10 times by now. But that was for mostly all my political beliefs and shit. Yeah, they kicked me off of TikTok like numerous times. Yeah. I'd get distracted too easy. Yeah, bro, that's what I okay, they said. And yeah, Triple T is on his way to the rave. Triple T was going by Paintsville. Oh, shit. Always fucking with Gobble. Always fucking with Gobble. Oh, I do see it. Like, I do see it down here in the bottom corner of my YouTube. It says he's in Paintsville. Jeez. Don't get arrested. Don't do nothing stupid. Gobble be the guy that talk all that shit on the internet, call the cops on you. Hey, you want me to send you that link, HBR? Are you ready? Yeah, I see you. Hold on. I meant to send you the link before I jumped on here. Alright, I just sent it to you, HBR. Yeah. Triple T's gonna fight him. No, that would be dumb. I wouldn't do that. Secret time. This is volume one of 3. Gotta let these young douche canoes know about vintage hip hop. That's what I love about this shit, bro. Like that album you did with Jack Gaspard. It's just the beats, the flow. It just reminds me of like 90s hip hop. And that's the type of shit I like. Oh, you're gonna jump into? All right, I'll send you the link for whenever you're ready. Oh, I already sent it to you. I meant to send it to HBR. All right, I meant to send it to HBR. I sent it to you. All right, HBR, it should be in your chat. I should be in that shit now. Why? Why are you leaving if HBR gets up? Yeah, I noticed that. I sent it to the wrong person. That's alright. You can come up too. Obviously. Hazel, keep your ass here. Yeah. What the hell, Hazel? You don't like HBR? What the hell is all this HBR hate? House Papa Church doing today? Fuck that guy. Fuck Church. Yeah, I would say that. I would say like 80s, 90s. That's what I was thinking. It just reminded me more of like 90s hip hop. But I like that shit, bro. Like, I don't like this new shit. This new shit's whack. Like, they come out with these like, they'll come out with like a fire ass beat. And it'll be absolutely no lyrics. It just sounds like jibber jabber bullshit. And it just fucking trash. I can't listen to new rap music or new hip hop. It don't hit right, bro. It just don't hit right. I'm telling you, country rap, I don't even know if you can label them necessarily as country rap, but you have a bunch of dudes in the country rap genre that are fucking way better than these mainstream people. I don't know, maybe I'm just old too, and I just like that shit. But I'm being dead serious. I think the new rap music is making people retarded. I mean, at least with this shit, you can like understand it, vibe with it. And then in some tracks there's some meaning behind it. So I don't know, man. I can't get with the new shit. It's just, yeah, there you go, Christopher. Trap style mumble gun and drug bars, yeah. Like, bro, I don't relate to that shit. Like, I mean, I don't care if motherfuckers rap about drinking and partying and shit. That don't bother me. But it's like every other bar every other bar in your rap song is I'm at the trap selling dope and like fucking hoes. Like, I don't know. I guess I don't fucking relate to that. Come on, HBR. I'm waiting on you, HBR. Let's go. Delta Wing, access denied. I don't know. Do you want to come up? You gotta turn. If you come up, you gotta turn your microphone down because you're killing me. You and these young whippersnappers with these fucking microphones. Oh, there's HBR. All right, here we go. Hold on, let me get you up here, HBR.
Yeah,
hey, what up?
Chilling.
Alright. I think I'm gonna send. Am I allowed? I'm in West Virginia now, so I'm not at my setup. What? Oh, okay. I mean, you can come up. Hopefully, you'll be able to hear the shit, because I ain't promising nothing, bro. Like, when it comes to, like, I'm hoping everybody's going to be able to hear it when I go to play it, or it's going to be a short fucking night.
Yeah.
So, have you ever tried to stream, like, MP3s on StreamYard, HBR?
No. No, I've seen guys do it, but I've never done it myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Triple T fighting Gobble. I want to see him fight Gobble. At Lowe's. Fuck, dude. What the fuck is really going on? Why are you doing this, Triple T? Just take your old ass to West Virginia. Shit.
Well, I know in order to get there, they had to drive through Paintsville, so they weren't supposed to be stopping or anything.
Alright, hold on. Jeff's in the background. I'm going to let him up.
Hello.
What up?
Hold on, my damn my camera won't change sideways. Hold on. Fuck did I do that? Oh, there we go. Maybe not. The shit still won't change side. Am I sideways? Am I right? Am I upside down?
You're sideways.
Yeah. Whatever.
There you go.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Alright, it's stupid. Trying to figure it out. I usually go sideways with it, but whatever.
Oh shit, Triple T and Dagburn are currently fist fighting.
Shut up.
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Oh, we gotta switch over there real quick. Is it on live?
Yeah, I think so.
There's no way they'd be doing that
live. Oh,
no.
Triple T sitting in his car. Let's see what he's saying. Hold on.
Ain't nobody.
Oh, hold on. What did I do?
I know he was talking to the live through a freaking loudspeaker, one of those megaphones.
What did I do to this thing, bro?
Nothing.
I don't know how to pull my shit up now. I don't know what I'm doing. Somehow I got, hold on. I got the image file up and I can't get it off. Let me try again. Nope, it's stuck.
Listen, this shit's getting so stupid now at this point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna end up losing their last breath, and then this whole shit is gonna be fucked up from the ground up.
I've been seeing.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good. Let's see what he's got to say real quick. It don't look like anything's happening.
Nothing. That's why I didn't go.
Yeah.
Well, she's fired up. She is fired up.
I think he's watching the live Johnny's.
If you think Johnny won, well, that's on you. Johnny, in my book, that boy hit like a bitch. Like a bitch.
Triple T out here throwing hands at fucking like 60 years old. That ain't good.
If that's his best shot, that boy would not last fucking a minute in the ring.
All right.
Who hit Triple T?
Man, oh man.
All right. Fuck it. We're going back to doing what we came here to do. Review this album. I'll go back and watch that shit later.
Listen, I know like channels are built on things, and I get it, but like some of the drama, they got to create this, keep the shit. Hey, clip this. I know he'll see and get mad. I'm just being honest, dude. Like,
Oh yeah.
you interject yourself into the drama, so.
Yeah.
Whatever happens after that happens. That's exactly why my ass is sitting right here, right now, because all these internet, that's a different life when you see us in person, man. Like,
Yep.
I don't get the shit, man.
Did you see where that, like, there was like a dude from YouTube, like two guys from YouTube were having beef,
Yeah.
and he walked up.
Saw that while I was shouting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Over a cooking show.
Yeah, a cooking show. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, and they only had like maybe 3K a piece subs. I mean, they weren't big channels, nothing like that.
That just lets you know how like crazy like this internet shit. People they can't separate it from the real life. What really matters, this, that, and other. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut till after this weekend. I made my prediction though. Y'all can put this out. You can clip this or whatever. There'll be no less than 12 arrests, and there'll be no less than 4, maybe 6 sexual harassment and assault charges filed. Will they go through with them? I don't know, but it's just a continuing theme.
Yeah.
It's got to stop, bro. Like at some point.
It does.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was gonna go to the Redneck Rave. I actually won 2 free tickets, but I just was like, man, I don't know, dude. I just don't feel like it's the right, like with not drinking and shit. Like I don't know. I'm cool with like, 50 to 100. Like you give me up 50 to 100 people drinking or whatever. I don't give a shit. But you talking
cool.
thousands of people.
And that's the thing. It's like this has nothing to do with any artists that are going, but
Yeah.
the crowd itself is so young, so ravey, so party. Like if you're an art, and a lot of these artists are in their early 40s, mid 40s, like my age. Like why are you even around that, dude?
Yeah.
I mean, granted, now if you get in and you perform and get out, get in, perform, do your meet and greet, do your thing, get out, that's cool. But you can't, and that's I'm not knocking it. That's a huge party, that's cool. But it's my opinion, it's for the younger cats. That's the crowd that follows. That's what goes on. This, that, and other. But then there's a lot of people that are still big into this world where they like to slip stuff into people's drinks and have a good time. So that's on them. But
Yeah.
that's neither here nor there because I'm not there. So
Yeah. Well, hopefully nothing too crazy happens.
no, it will. There's not been one yet that hasn't had a slew of charges filed afterwards. So, I mean, I like where it's at. I like where it's going. I like the eyes that have gotten onto it. They just can't be the wrong eyes for the wrong reasons, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's a point where you got to kind of step back and be like, all right, this thing's crazy. It's cool and all, we got to corral the shit, or it's just going to be continual lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit. Nobody wants that bullshit. You know,
No.
I mean,
No.
you
Yes.
can, but trust. My brother-in-law told me about 8 years ago. The first time I got sued, he's like, "Well, if you're getting sued, you're doing something right." To an extent, that's true, but at the same time, you're like, who wants this all the time? You know, like just stay away from that shit. But no, I hope it goes good. I hope there's nothing crazy goes down because all my people are there. But again, yeah, it's just I'm not knocking it by any means. It's just a completely different. It's a young party crash. It's the shit I'd have been into in my 20s. I'm not knocking it. I'm just too old for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Fuck, I'd probably get knocked over and break a rib or something. I don't know.
yeah.
Slip and fall.
8 years ago, I'd have been right there.
I love it when I get told that I'm jealous of a certain artist. I'm like, and want to be him. I'm like, why would I want to be
What?
him? I
That's
don't want lawsuits. I don't want all this other crap that comes with it. No, I'm
that's
good.
the stupidest shit. Like, people, yeah, they tickle me with that. Oh, you just mad because you ain't him. Like, first off, why would I want to be anybody else ever? Like, that's it's like I'm not one of them dudes that gets mad. I want everybody to eat. You just don't. Not everybody's got to eat at my own table, but I want everybody to eat. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've never understood the whole. If he runs with them, we don't fuck with him. He don't because it's just there's so much grade school drama that goes into this bullshit, man.
It really is.
It really is, and that's why I had sat on it for over a year. And then Adam and fucking Target and everybody said, "Man, put that fucking rap album out." I'm like, that's not what I came up on, but I know my fan base will hate it. But I finally just had to do it for myself to show these fucking late night tweakers and all these other motherfuckers that think they know hip hop. They don't know hip hop, dude. Like,
No.
if you know hip hop, you're gonna have to sit down with a pad and a pen and hit pause and rewind every fucking third or fourth bar on here to even have an idea what's going on because y'all are so used to that cookie cutter ass Dr. Seuss mud in the truck, Bud Light get stuck. Like, stop, bro. Like let's get clever one time. And that's why I got HBR. The bar catcher was up in this bitch tonight.
Yeah, because you ain't getting that shit from me. I might catch a few.
Yeah, because
It takes me.
I'll be honest with you. Like, I talked about this with Dusty and Target a lot before I put it out. I said, listen, I got something to prove on this shit. So, like, almost every line's going to be a bar of some sort. It's going to be a punchline. It's going to be a double entendre. It's going to be clever. It's not going to make sense to a lot of people. Like, I mean, little shit. There's one point in there where I was like, y'all are a bunch of nerds like Urkel. Shit's full circle. Smoke on the water. I'm going deep purple. Like, everybody knows the fucking smoke on the water, fire. Nobody knows deep purple. It's like, there's the whole thing is just like the one track on here is called Bourbon Street because it's all bars. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
let's go back to real hip hop. They're scratching the whole nine. Like, that's what I want to bring to these young cats is like, hey, this is what we grew up on. What y'all are doing is huge, and I get it, and I'm not knocking it. But can't none of y'all step back into 1993 and boom bap with syllables and fucking wordplay and metaphorical breakdowns. This is what hip hop's about. So I'm stoked you're doing this, man. This means a lot to me.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Jack Gaspard in this bitch. They don't know, Jack. We had fun on our album. I had to get loose on this shit. They get tired of me. I send them a new track like every day. What you think about this? What you think about this?
That's awesome. No, it's cool though to see you re-inspired, I guess, to really lay out some bars and just
Yeah, that was the thing, man. I'd always wanted to. I just knew the first 8 or 9 years in, I knew my talent level, and I knew I wasn't ready for that. I was writing the fun party, let's get drunk in the woods songs. That's crazy. It's cool. But then I was like, oh, I learned how to rap. Let's fucking rap. Like, I never had a problem with writing and shit. It was cadence and knowing hip hop, this, that, and other. But I ain't being a dick or nothing. Like bars and metaphorically, nobody will fuck with this album. Like cadence, yeah, maybe. Beat selection, that's on the user's discretion. That's at their ear's discretion. But I'm proud of this shit. It goes pretty ham.
Yeah, Dunbar, man, shit. That album with Jack Aspard on it was dope.
Hey, Dunbar's he's a beast, dog. He's a beast. Yeah, we got a lot of shit pumping right now. He produced this whole album.
Yeah, I seen that. I noticed that.
Appreciate it, Crawfish. I appreciate you giving that thing for a spin, dog. Oh shit.
Yeah, I was surprised when me and Dunbar were chopping it up one night in Tim's chat, and he's actually from up here where I am at.
Yeah. Not far.
Originally.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah, man, y'all in the good spot of the country or of the state.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't knock it because Northern Cali, actually from about Fresno on up, dude, that place is just, once you get into them redwoods and all that crazy shit, like it's just mind blowing. The scenery out there is just crazy. To get to somewhere like LA and you're like, wait a minute, this is the same state. This is fucking crazy. It's wild. But nah, I love it out that way, man. Dunbar and this bitch beats by Dunbar. Let's go. Let's run. Hey,
What up, Dunbar?
I bet Dunbar, I told him, dog, you just needed a 35-year hiatus. He came back crazy.
Yeah, I seen where he says something like he took 20 years off, raised his kids, and now he's coming back. I don't know. That shit's dope.
God blessed him with 5 daughters.
Oh shit. Yeah, I got 2 of them. Yeah.
Think so.
Yeah.
5 of them.
They're-
I don't know if I could have done daughters at all.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I got one, and my niece is crazy.
Yeah, my 2 daughters are cool. I love my girls. They were a lot easier to take care of when they were younger. Like they were into princesses and all that stuff. The older they've gotten, dude, and it's been just wild.
Oh
Dramatic.
And with,
Oh, yeah.
the boys are like so much easy. You know, they're a little more difficult when they're young, and when they get older, they're just so much easier.
Yeah.
You just got to
Yeah.
put food in front of them, and they're pretty much good.
Yeah, nah, boys, all kids are. It's hard. Trust me.
Yeah.
I don't have kids, but I raised some, and it was hard.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and play this first track. I'm gonna just play it for a second. And you guys tell me if you can hear it. You should be able to. I tested it.
You got them in
Foolproof.
order. They should be
Yep.
numbered. Okay.
Yep. So I'm just gonna play it for just a second. And I'll stop it.
You over 35.
Could you hear that?
Yep.
All right. All right, so this is the first track. This is called Keep Rapping, My Boy. So this is, we'll go ahead and play this first track. Like I was saying before we jumped on here, like the way I have it set up on StreamYard, I can't go back. Like I can hit play and pause and that's it. So I don't like that shit. But that was the only way I could get it to work.
You're gonna be hitting a lot of playing pause.
All right. Yeah, you just let me know and I'll hit pause.
And still rapping. Keep rapping, my boy. Keep going to that studio
Hold up.
because these motherfucking young bulls is trash. They're not authentic. They're not original. Majority of them is talentless. They don't have their own sound. They don't have their own identity. They all sound the same, do the same shit, dick eat off of each other. And honestly, majority of this music today is just trash.
Damn the
So that was like an intro to that was like some kind of short on Instagram, wasn't it?
Yeah, she blew up viral, and then Dunbar hit me. It's like, yo, this needs to be the intro to the album. I was like, what? And I just heard. I was like, oh yeah, I remember her. And then the beat came in. I was like, let's do something different. So there's 6 beat switch ups in this track.
Okay. All right. I'll quit yapping. Let's go.
You
I
good?
don't play by the books, just cold looks, hot hooks, and white trash crooks. I was born in the cold, but that shotty stayed warm. Chilly like a morgue in a blackout storm. I'm the ink in the pen of what the devil just wrote. Halo full of smoke and a new murder quote. I'm slick with it. Why ride through the chaos? Talk nice in the fire, made hell take the day off. I write what don't chart, but still it heals. You write what gets claps, but don't feel real. You rap for applause, I rap for the soul. And you aim for the moment, I aim for control. You perform in a mirror, I speak to the broken. You rhyme for the camera, I write what's unspoken. You rhyme death with tech, Shrek, a neck and deck. You busy with cadence, I'm busy with depth. I got a southern draw when I flip that flow, then that west coast walk.
That beat switch right there was nasty. That was dope.
Yeah, he's a beast, dude.
Yeah, it was sick.
He's a beast.
With a slick ass stroll, tell stories like Cash and snap like Cube. I go alt rock rebel with a trap beat loop. Y'all rapping in lines, boy, I bend dimensions. My style got styles, bad intentions. Don't ask what genre, bitch, I'm the storm. A country rap mutation that was just reborn. They say he can't rap, then I rap like this. That white boy got bars on some jailhouse shit. Boy, I came from the sticks with a stick and a scope, needle on the track. That boy's dope. Yo, redneck rage, I know my pace. Put a bird in the sky, aim at your face. Snap like a trap jaw, snap like a jaw trap. Back in the lack with a strap and some raw raps. You write bullshit.
That was dope. You got anything you want to say, HBR?
Yeah, I like the beat switch up, and then Jeff.
Hey, 2 Protects, can you turn that up at all on your end?
Yeah, is it low?
No, it's not real loud at all.
That's weird. I was gonna say.
I guess Triple T might have got beat up. He done pulled that video down already.
Damn, that ain't good.
I told y'all, man, it ain't nothing but a bunch of bullshit going on there. That's why I ain't go.
I don't know how I can turn it up any louder. I don't know.
Oh, you good?
HBR, can you hear it?
Oh, my bad. That might be me on my phone. You good?
All right. Let's see. Let me see what the chat's saying. Is it loud? Hold on. Let me know in the chat how it sounds. They're probably talking about Triple T.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, let's go back to it. That sucks, bro. Like, I hate not being able to hear how it sounds on your guys' end. But
No,
anyway.
it's probably me. I'm just listening on my phone.
Oh, okay. Alright, here we go.
My shit's too hard. Boy, I cut to the flesh with emotional scars. You're the myth and the meth smoke. We see that fear. I'm the trailer park poet. You pretend ain't here. I'm the chill in the air when the lights go black. I'm the who's that knocking with the 40 cock back. Talk roots. Bitch, I'm the swamp in the dark where you snakes talk shit, but your dogs don't bark. I'm the pain in the booth with a hillbilly snarl. The best to ever step from a tin roof wall. From Waylon to Willie, I embody the rage. Turn my life to a novel with a bloodstained page. I'm the twang in the beat when the beat goes off. I'm the GPS bitch when your soul get lost. White boy with bars and a murderous twist. I got a mouth like a barrel and my shells don't miss, bitch.
Keep rapping, my boy. 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 Keep rapping, my boy.
The GPS part was tough.
Yeah.
If you over
That's
35 and
Hold up. Yeah, that GPS bar was fucking tough. Yeah, that shit was nice. And the beat switch up. Yeah.
That was yeah. I like them old school beat switch ups. We got 2 on this project, but that one obviously was 6 of them was kind of different.
Yeah, that shit was dope though. There was a couple other bars in there. I know I'm fucking I have to start writing them down to be able to fucking remember them. There's a lot of it's hard to fucking catch. You're like Target. I have to listen to something like 2 or 3 times from him, and I'm like, damn,
Try to be. Yeah, when we're in the studio together, it's like who could outdo who on some clever shit. It's funny. We have a good time.
All right, so the next track, I've actually heard this one. I think you brought this one to like Triple T's channel one night. But this one's dope, and I think I heard a snippet of it the other day on Instagram. It's the track Progressive.
Yeah, it's my favorite track on the album. Because the hook's full of bars. Like, it's crazy.
All right. So, let's go ahead and play track number 2. This is off Jeff McCool's new album, Vintage, and the track's called Progressive. Let's get it.
What you saying? Dunbar. What is? The old man. Yo, let that big dog ride too. Shit, serving y'all like a drive-through. Louisiana, roll right by you. David Blaine, what trick I might do? You disappear quick like my food, and my mood flips like a fight with a Thai dude. High noon, lace him up, I will find you, cause I do what you cannot, bitch. Walk the line, boo. Granny low, I'ma ride on him. Highs and lows like I'm switching up the tide on him. Rambo, my show, I go sly on him. Rolling on this green, got too fucking high on him. Hi, I'm an old school throwback. Stud like Bojack. You already know that. You hiking on a mountain, bitch. We know that shit is broke back. Bitch, you too progressive. Go on, get my flow back and tell me where the show at. And you can have that hoe back. Take a picture when I turn your lights black. Kodak.
Yeah, that hook's dope. That
Right.
fucking filled with bars. He slipped a Bo Jackson.
Yeah, fucking Bayou.
Slipped Bo Jack.
Nah, that Kodak Black. That take a picture when I turn your lights black. Kodak. Remember that Kodak pictures?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yep.
Kodak Black. I think that was.
Actually, the name of the film, I think, too. If I remember
Yeah,
right.
it was Kodak film. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, that was dope.
Dude, don't buy these fucking on-brand fucking webcams.
What?
They're trash.
You bought you a new webcam and it ain't working?
I ain't never had luck with one, dog. I just said fuck it and just use my phone and look at the computer.
Yeah, I got a new one from Walmart, and they're, it was just an upgrade. It was, 4K versus the 720 or whatnot. But it's just, I've never had luck with these on-brand. They always are like really dark and hard to see anything on them.
Yeah, I've been using the same $35 one I bought, I think, like 3 years ago. So, the only thing I don't like is it's got like an autofocus, and sometimes I'll fucking go blurry, but other than that. Alright, let's jump back into this.
Death punch, 5-finger, bitch. Knoxville, I'm the ringer, bitch. Stop, chill, you are not real. You are not buzz with a stinger, bitch. Fishy ass like a stringer, bitch. I whip your ass till Springer, bitch. You would not believe I did cling on to me. Start trekking, been trekking these dogs like fleas. Pack down in a packed crowd, put your hand down, get a smack down. Reverse now, but don't back down. Y'all rehearse now for this black cloud. When the storm comes, ye all run like wet paint before the job's done. I commend you for trying, but then I'd be lying, cause you are not flying at all. Now, bounce your head like a bad chick, snap your neck like a bad wreck. I am the one, cooked and done. Hot as a pistol, smoking gun. Hot as a match, like I fell off the sun. I'm busting your bubble while chewing some gum. Hi, I'm an old school throwback. Stud like Bojack. You already know that. You hiking on a mountain, bitch. We know that shit is broke back. Bitch, you too progressive. Go on, get my flow back and tell me where the show at. And you can have that hoe back. Take a picture when I turn your lights black. Kodak. Nerds like Urkel. Shit's full circle. Smoke on the water, bitch. I'm going deep purple. You don't wanna see me in the street or the booth, dog. I'll kick you in the.
Alright, break it down for me. What's it mean?
What part?
that part right there about the man. See, and I can't go back either.
Smoke on the water, or
Yep.
Smoke on the Water, going Deep Purple. Y'all remember that song, Smoke on the Water, Fire in the Sky? That was written by a group called Deep Purple.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I wish I could go back. This is annoying because I want to run some shit back.
In the mouth, barefoot, and leave the boots off. I know you call it popo. We know this is a no-no. Catch a two-piece free, bitch. Call that shit a BOGO. I should be the logo for all these little dodos, all these bitches in the game. Change your name to Go-Go's, cause what the fuck you gon' do if I run up on you? You ducking from the whole crew. Bitch, we know the old you. I don't gotta explain business. Firing off at you lame bitches. Change your name to plain bitches. Chill out with them lane switches.
Hi, I'm an old school throwback, stud like Bojack. You already know that. You hiking on a mountain, bitch. We know that shit is broke back. Bitch, you too progressive. Go on, get my flow back and tell me where the show at, and you can have that hoe back. Take a picture when I turn your lights black, Kodak.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that shit was dope. A little Brokeback Mountain bar in there too. Yeah, that show's dope.
yeah, the Brokeback Mountain one was that was funny.
All right, so let me see. All right, so going on to the we got number 3, Bad Mofo. Let's see what the chat's saying. The last bar was hard. I want to see if they're talking shit about Triple T or Dagburn.
Yeah, there's definitely some characters out here on this internet shit.
Yeah, I'll say this. I'm too old for that shit. I have to fucking. I'll tell you what, I don't know. I got myself into some shit. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's easy to do. It really is.
I'm about to bring JT up.
Bring him.
Yeah. I forgot about him, to be totally honest with you. He asked me for the fucking... I fucking forgot about him.
You gonna take that from him, JT?
I don't even think he's in the chat anymore. I think he probably went over to Triple T's chat, where all the drama was at. That's the thing, bro. You gotta be, like, with all the drama shit, I'm telling you, if I ain't doing something about drama on my channel, like, I just don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's the thing. Some channels, that's all they thrive on, and I get that. That's cool.
Yeah.
But you've gotta draw a line somewhere where you're like, listen, is this all I want to be known by? You know what I mean? Like, there's so much music to do, so many things to touch on a positive manner, but you know, and again, I mean, the one that everybody's mad at and everything, like he just gets up and talks about people all day long on Instagram. Like, so it just baffles me that grown men get so caught up in other grown men's business. Like, just do your own thing, bro.
I like making fun of Upchurch. That's about. But even that, like last week, I did it. Man, I'm telling you, I did it for like a week and a half straight because he talked shit about me and made like some kind of story on Instagram. So I just was talking shit about him for like a week and a half straight, and I was just like, I'm fucking done.
Yeah, like what's the point? You know?
They're like, what? So, but I want to start doing a little bit more music. So that's what my shit's about. So Crawfish is saying if I I'm gonna go back into my email, try to do it from Google Drive, and see if I can. Because there's so many, just in those 2 songs, I wanted to rewind like fucking 4 times, and I'm like, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna open the folder that you sent me.
You said something about people eating Hostess snack cakes on stream. I was like, oh, that motherfucker talking about me, I bet. That's it.
That's fucked up. hey, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, on some other stream, I'll definitely do it. I'm doing Jeff's album review tonight, but you hit me up on. I usually do open reactions. Like I'll probably do one here in a couple of days, and you can hit me up. I'll definitely review your rock song. I'm not saying I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say about it because I don't listen to rock very often, but I'd tell you if I like it or not. All right, so let me see. Can you hear that? No.
Yeah.
You could hear that?
Nah, I just heard you say, "Could you hear
that?" Well, I know you could hear that. Hold on. I don't know how to fucking play it off of. I'm gonna play the next song here in a second, but I wanted to try something.
Yeah, you'll have to play it through a regular screen share where you share your entire screen.
Okay. Hold up. I'm gonna try it.
And then we'll have to mute because it'll cause an echo.
Share entire screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold up.
I gotta get back to doing lives again and just need to get back to recording just reactions again, but nobody really seems to
that's what I'm gonna start doing
anymore.
Yeah, that's the plan. Like, I want to get back to doing reactions. I mean, I still want to do some funny parody shit, stuff like that. But I also want to get back into talking a little bit more about politics too.
Yeah.
So a lot of crazy shit going on.
Yeah,
wild shit.
Crap.
All right, I'm gonna share the screen. Then you tell me if you can hear it. If not, we're going to just go back to what the fuck I was doing. There's a reason why people use that Restream and not StreamYard, and this might be the reason. Let me know if you can hear it.
No.
No.
Did you hit share audio? Because you might have to click the little checkbox at the bottom on the share screen. When you share it, there should be a little like a little checkbox. You can click share audio too.
You got a SoundCloud?
No. No, don't have that either. I was trying to. I was gonna say I don't see anything down there. HBR.
So stop the.
I was gonna say. Yep.
And then reshare it, but when you pull it down, look to see if there's a a little checkbox on there that you gotta click.
Also share system audio. Okay. I did find it now. We should be good. I don't know if we're going to start echoing, so hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, we probably will.
Are we echoing?
I don't know. Oh yeah. We're echoing.
Alright. You ready? So this is track number 3, Bad Mofo. Let's see if you guys can hear it.
Yeah, that's a bad motherfucker.
We good?
Yeah.
No.
I can hear it.
You can hear it? Alright, let's go.
Alright, 45's like Mike with the comeback. Shut your lights off, go dark where the sun at. You want it on the track? Oh bitch, we can run that. Fun fact, I won't even reach for my gun rack. Listen, it's the cuffs, you can get it with some brass knucks. Bad luck, what's that in your mouth, bitch? Fat nuts. That's us saltines with an attitude.
Fucking run that shit back. Hold on. Are we echoing real bad?
Yeah.
What's that in your mouth, bitch? Fat nuts. That's us saltines with an attitude. I with some brass knucks, bad luck. What's that in your mouth, bitch? Fat nuts. That's us saltines with an attitude. I ain't even mad at you, but show your boy gratitude. Rattlesnake, bitch, I ain't the one to play with. Reverend Bull, I'm the one you pray with. So put your hands up, eyes closed, head bowed. You won't feel a thing, bitch, but you gon' hear plow. Like a straight pup, they said I dropped off. Hot kettle, hear the whistle blow, I knock your top off. Belt check, break your neck, bitch, hop off. You barefoot, walking home, I beat your socks off. Ha. Bowling ball, bitch, straight out the gutter. Yeah, that's a bad motherfucker. Now they all up in the kitchen, they looking for some beef, dog. The eyes glisten, you gazing at the meat, dog. Pot pissing, $1 in a beat, dog. I meet y'all feet kicking out a couple teeth, dog. Ha. Moonwalking in my steel toes. Y'all beat these pussies like dildos. For real though, I pop another pill though. To calm down for I boot you like a field goal. Extra point, yeah, like a big buck. Straws everywhere, bitch you all suck. Sorry ma, got a mouth like a trucker. You ain't know you raised a bad motherfucker. Like a straight pup, they said I dropped off. Hot kettle, hear the whistle blow, I knock your top off. Belt check, break your neck, bitch, hop off. You barefoot, walking home, I beat your socks off. Ha. Bowling ball, bitch, straight out the gutter. Yeah, that's a bad motherfucker. Ball teams with an attitude. Yeah, that's a bad motherfucker. Slipped in, slipped out, knocked your lights out. I'm him, bitch, you heard. Dick in the ear, fuck what you heard. Back to change, back to pain. Words gonna burn, spitting acid rain. So I grab the reins and I snap the chain. Laugh again, accident can't ascertain. With a plastic brain, bitch, I cast a flame. Wood grain and some grips, no hydroplane. I might rock the Wayne, might swamp the lane. I might whop your dame, I might stomp your name. I might stop the game, I might not refrain. I might not explain where the anger came. From the gutter, bitch. 3 X's, final frame. Damon Wayans, bitch. Yeah, I'm a major pain. Yeah, that's a bad motherfucker.
I want to bring back that old hip hop.
Man, I like, me personally, now you played this track too on Triple T's stream. I like this one better than Progressive. But
That was right. Yeah, like this. Me and Target, we was both drunk. We was doing shit. Like, none of these has been mixed with the scratching, any of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there's a lot of new changes.
Yeah, I like how you carried the whole bowling scheme all the way through to the end right there, and then, the triple X is a turkey. That was nice.
Yeah, and then slipping in, gazing at the meat.
Yeah, the meat gazing.
I was like, what the fuck? Alright.
Yeah, you gazing
Alright, so I
at the
think I
meat,
got this
dog.
So I think I got this shit figured out now.
That's what they used to call it in college when somebody come in to come in the locker room, you showering, everybody get done with practice. And he always had that one dude be like, "Dad, that dog over there, Peter gazing, just meat gazing." He just would. So I had to throw that in there. It was an old school reference.
Peter Hawken, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I was driving down the street last night. I had this huge fucking owl fly out from fucking, I don't even know where. Damn near hit me. Like, what the fuck? Where the hell did that thing come from? Scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I got caught in a badass storm today. Shit.
Yeah, it's been nasty here all day, dude. All day.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. Like my son had a t-ball game, and I'm out there, and the clouds are rolling in. I'm like, hey, we need to be thinking about getting our shit and getting to the car. And then all of a sudden they saw lightning. I'm like, we need to be thinking about getting our shit and getting in the car. And no sooner than we got in the car, dude, it just started pouring. Shit was wild.
Yeah, you guys been getting nailed over there. Damn.
Yeah, it's done nothing but rain here in Ohio, man. Fuck shit's pissing me off.
Where you at in Ohio?
Close to the Dayton area.
Bitch, we was in Burton last weekend.
I know. You're about 2.5 hours.
I know, it's like 3 hours. Hey, we are coming back up to Ohio a couple times this summer, so I'm not sure what cities and what area, but I'll get those to you in advance. So if you can come out, we'll take care of everything. Yeah, we were way away from Dayton now that I think about it. Shit, we were 50 miles east of Cleveland. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it still wouldn't. Like, if I would have, because I heard about it, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what the fuck I was doing that weekend, and I'm like, I'm not going to be able to go. And then I heard about it again, and I'm like, oh, that's like 3 hours away. And I'm like, I don't know. And I just kind of, and I was going to go to that Outlaw, I was thinking about going to that Outlaw Nation thing they did too.
Yeah.
So,
I actually thought about that because they always run a good deal. Like, they're all good dudes, man. I like all them. They're never in any of this bullshit that's going on all the time. So
yep.
yeah, I just didn't have a chance, but I would have gotten out there.
All right. So
not going to jail is being a coward now?
What are we talking about?
Apparently, people are, I don't know, they're just running their mouths. Wild, dude.
Oh, I got a creaker in my chat. Yeah, I see that.
Hell yeah.
You'll have that. One sneaks in every once in a while. You just gotta kind of stomp on him a little bit. Fucker. Nah, yeah, I do agree with this DM. Jeff McCool, pin game slick as fuck.
It's just starting.
Yeah, if you said you're dropping 3 volumes like this.
Yeah, I got probably about 45 on tank right now.
Damn. Well, that's dope.
Wait, Dagburn slapped Tim?
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, I see that.
That's Slinko saying that, so I believe that.
Dagburn slap Triple T.
And then ran.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that shit. That's the thing. You shouldn't have fucking went through Paintsville or even fucking stopped, though.
You went there because you was trying to, and that's what happens. Like, listen, man, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. We're reviewing something. I'm going to shut the fuck up.
Nah, I love Triple T, but I wouldn't have.
I do too. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like, why put yourself in a situation where one or two things is going to happen? Somebody going to pull up on you, and you're going to look like the hero, or somebody going to pull up on you, and you're going to get smacked, and then live goes done. Like, I wasn't there. I didn't see it. I'm just telling you, like, there's no win to that situation.
No.
Yeah, there's no.
People just got to stop putting themselves in them situations. I put myself in them situations the first 10 years I was doing music because you had to build a rep, and this was all new, and everybody had to know who was real and who what. And I'm damn near 50 years old. I ain't got time for all that bullshit now. Gonna slap me, I'm gonna shoot the shit out of you. Period.
Nah, I probably still wouldn't fuck with you, to be totally honest with you. There's only two people.
I got a couple left in me, but I mean, like, if you're gonna be stupid and it is what it is, like, just chill out.
Yeah.
As a mechanic for 20 years, my hands don't like taking hits anymore.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm just gonna hit you with a bat or shoot you, one or the other.
All right. So I said on that Full Circle album, I said I'm too old to fight, but I can shoot on beat.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So let me get this pulled up. I got it ready to go. Thanks to HBR coming through, figuring this shit out.
Hell yeah. HBR's my bar catcher.
I ain't that great at it, but I try. I can catch him. It's breaking him down that's the harder part. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Crawfish. We're doing an album review. Didn't you look at the thumbnail? That's what we're talking about. Yeah. All right. So here we go. Here's track number 4, Bourbon Street.
I'm already tired of this song.
Already tired of it?
Yeah, because I don't watch the video, critique the video sometimes. It's one of them things. Shit's dope. Got a beat switch up.
All right, let's get it.
I throw fists like hooks while the vinyl scratch. I leave your jaw on a beat and let the snare dispatch. I got a 38 mind, scope for a tongue. Breathe with the barrel, speak through the drums. I don't battle, I butcher, I leave your pride in stitches. Every bar is a conviction, I don't rhyme my sentence. I'm the fear in your prayer, the eye in your sky. You spit for applause, but swallow for pride. My lines swing bricks, yours no confetti. I write for revenge, bitch, 30 round ready. You ain't built for war, dog, I'm a threat. I turn legends to hashtags and rappers to death. I don't need no backup, my shadow swings first. Strapped full of syllables, death in the verse. I'm the voice in the alley, coughing the gun. And the beef ain't real, bitch, I'm cooking for fun. I guess I'm what happens when a preacher snaps. I put a cross on your chest and a shell in the gap. I came from the swamps with the snakes in a dream. My Bible has stains, rifle still clean. Ghost in the pines, growl in the breeze. My dogs don't bark, but they ride with me. I don't speak for the weak, I preach with a scar. Baptized 2 times in a mason jar. Raised on yes sir, respectful kid. And I came out swinging like a broken bridge. This is red dirt worth, truck bed truth. With a 30-06 and a John Deere roof. I spit lava till hell had a hole in the floor. Yeah, your boy tried to, I had to show him the door. I ripped a page in my notebook to roll this dress. I get money, I'm the mic and the check. See, I've been slept on longer than broken alarm clocks. I'm a MySpace kid, y'all came up with TikTok. Talk shit, I'm the drain snake clogging your fate. Pipe dreams get flushed, you ain't shit on my plate. With a 44 flow, I put holes in your rhyme scheme. Old ass grimy, you don't wanna try me. I'm your last breath before your cold bitch bye. You was hot, then you fall, seasonal guy. I don't have bad dreams, I don't do regrets. My verses swing chains like Django's neck. Remember my face when the lights go dim. When that stage gets small, your air gets thin. I was the one in the cemetery, right where you lay. Looking at the rock where your name's engraved. I keep a 30-06 like thoughts in the dome. Each bar got kicked, bitch, no safety on. I've been shot at, lied on, buried and blamed. And bitch, I still got scars that remember your name. I'm a dog in the fog, I growl with a chest. I don't need luck, just a shell and a vest. Too sharp with a pen like a shank in the yard. All my lines do time, bitch, felony bars. Put your flow in a box like I'm reading your rights. My shit kick harder than a Jackie Chan fight. I'm the skip in your heart when you walking alone. I'm the shovel in the dirt when you looking for bones. I spit grown man bars, take you to the clinic. Your whole scheme's weak, you an off-brand gimmick. You ain't punching, you slapping, honestly gay. My bars come in kicks like a shoe store display. Python with a pen, constrict this beat. Win against me, you can't beat my meat.
That's a corny ass. That was a
What'd you say? Corny
finish.
ass what?
It was a corny ass finish, but
I thought it was funny.
it's all right.
Yeah, so you said baptized. What'd you say? Baptized 2 times in a mason jar? Is that what you said?
I think I'd have to listen back. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. Yeah, that track was dope. I like that track too. I don't know if this is anything like the album you do with Jack Gaspar. I didn't find a bad track on there, to be totally honest with you.
Nah, we had so much fun doing that track, man.
Yeah.
I'm all sitting here fucking muted still like a dumbass.
Oh, Vinny and this bitch.
Up in here.
What up, Vinny? Vinny up in here. Slinko, Cody Lee, Crawfish.
Yeah,
See who else is up in here.
I usually have to switch over the private chat. That way I'm not paying attention to it.
Yeah, I get up here sometimes and get distracted as shit. And I'll be quiet. I'm reading the chat. Alright. So do what?
Oh, I was gonna say that's something a lot of people don't realize is there's a lot of skill involved in being able to read the chat, keep a conversation going, and keep
Hell
the
yeah.
flow of
Yeah.
the live going.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Yeah. I had a good time talking with Big Mendo and TJ Sanders the other night. Fuck, we were on the stream for.
They're good ass dudes.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it might be like when I first jumped on. I'm like, man, this might be a little awkward. I don't know. I don't know these guys real well or anything. I've never even really I chatted with Big Mendo a little bit on Instagram, but shit, once we got going, it was dope.
No, and TJ was spitting some game out there for guys.
Hey, both of them young cats are they're dope, man.
They
Yeah.
are, dude, and their promotion game is on point. They definitely got that shit down.
Yeah, the little shorts they keep like the parody shorts they keep doing. Yeah. And then Hard Target. What's Hard Target doing out there?
And Charlie.
I hope that was Nutella. I really hope that was Nutella.
It probably was. All right. 2 girls, 1 pod in the chat. What up? Slinko's cousin. Who else we got? All right, so we're going to move on to the 5th track. We're going to go on to Sawed Off. So let me get that pulled up. Get rolling here.
What is this? Sawed Off?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm so politically incorrect on this album. I say midget, faggot, all of it.
Oh, that's good shit right there. That's old school shit.
It's
You
in
should
this
be able to
hook.
say that.
It's in this hook. Shit.
Yeah, I don't care if they. This is the thing. I tell people this all the time. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want, and if they remove this channel tomorrow, it's not like I'm making money off of this. I don't make any money doing this. So I mean, like sometimes people shoot super chats or something like that, but that's on their own. It's not me promoting it. But anyway, what I'm saying is like, if they took my channel away tomorrow, I'm not gonna lose any fucking sleep over it. I'll go to some platform where I can say whatever the fuck I want. Hell, I sat on Rumble for 2 years talking political shit with nobody listening but like 2 or 3 people. So.
That's one thing with
All right, so.
I wish the music scene would build over there a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the one thing that's struggling over there is like you like, because sometimes I'll do a live stream and I'll post on Rumble, YouTube, and X. And I'll get like a shit ton of views on YouTube, nothing on Rumble, nothing on X. But if I do a political video on X and Rumble, the shit will get a bunch of views. YouTube, I don't get shit. It's like everybody on YouTube's like, we don't want to talk about politics, asshole.
Which is funny because there are some huge political shows on YouTube too.
Yeah.
But
which I understand. People get burnt out on that shit. They don't want to talk about it all the time. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole reason why I started doing, that's the whole reason why I started doing what I'm doing here. Is I got bored on a Saturday night and wanted to switch it up. Started talking about one of Adam's diss tracks, and then fucking, here I am.
I think I think your channel popped up too, and I seen that you were live, and I think I popped in too.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of people like that. I don't know, I think at one time I had like 50 or 60 people watching, and then like I had a bunch of Creek Squad people jump in, which was interesting.
They're the coolest.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've had my run in with a few of them, but nothing too major.
I've seen it's just it's so corny.
What's
Yeah.
crazy is all the old school freakers are gone. Like all
Yeah.
the ones that you really actually had to worry about fucking with you and trolling the shit out of you are gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I understand. I mean, I don't know how I would react, like if I was on the other side or whatever, but I don't know. I was roasting his ass for like 2 months, and then he like about a month, and he started like responding to me, and that was the dumbest decision he made. But anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and do track number 5. This is Sawed Off. I think it should be ready to go. So, let's see.
Yeah. Yo, what? Yo, I'll dial it back like an old phone. Neck deep when I creep through the heat for a new bone. Yes, mind blown like I left too many lights on. That creek water's deep. Check, bitch, the mic's on. Keep it tongue in cheek until the fucking fight's on. You staring down the barrel, see my eyes, my sight's on. You don't bite my shit, huh? Nah, you munch mine. You sleeping in my shadow, bro. Bitch, get some sunshine. Sunshine front line for these rap, please. Smack me, nah, you can grab these, bitch. Baseline, beat you down like a drum line. You got your teeth broken, now you're looking for a gum line. You ain't saying shit like a mom with a dumb mind, and we ain't playing shit. Recess, this ain't no fun time. You ain't laying bricks down, bitch, when it's tough times. My rate's too high, faggot, you barely hitting subprime. I keep it sawed off like a midget right on my side. Gas in a match, I spit fire through pines. I'm the law around here, I got this 12 gauge bark. Before you step off of these woods where the daylight's dark, I got mud on my name, but it shines like gold. And every shell has a story, but it's not yet told. I'm a mud hole prophet, boots preaching the flood. Every verse got a bite like I dipped it in blood, bitch. Nah, we ain't the same, pretty boy never. Oh, Brahma Bull's funny, he's so clever. That baddie right there, yo, she rocking my sweater. Cause bitch, I stack dimes like a fucking coin collector. But she's bad shit, downright stupid. Another rat on my cheese, a hot damn nuisance. Told so many lies, bitch, don't know what to the truth is, thought she was a dime, but she was really just 2 cents. I find it comical, dog, we ain't the same. Y'all talking all that money, y'all need to make a change. The referee, he follows me, I got a lot of game. And your mom should have a doctorate, you know, all that brain. Frankly, you're a jobber, brother, I'm a boss. I take you up the ladder, give a smile, little toss. You're falling like a penny to the bottom of the well. Yo, I'm hard on mankind, like Undertaker in a cell. I keep a sawed off like a midget right on my side. Gas in a match, I spit fire through pines. I'm the law around here, I let this 12 gauge bark before you step off of these woods where the daylight's dark. I got mud on my name, but it shines like gold. And every shell has a story, but it's not yet told. I'm a mud hole prophet, boots preaching the flood. Every verse got a bite like I dipped it in blood, bitch.
Yeah, that shit was dope. That I'm hard on mankind like Undertaker.
I've been waiting to use that line for so fucking long, dude. Like, obviously, I got the insight on wrestling bars, right? Like, I've been trying to put them out there. And that song I did with Mike Sons, I said something about we grew up riding dusty roads, the American dream. You know, it's like little shit like that. And I was like, damn, dude. I've been thinking for so long about how Undertaker tossed mankind up. Like, I'm hard on mankind. Like, everybody knows that match. You know what I'm saying? Like, been waiting to throw it in there. And
oh yeah.
That is
So-
the most iconic match, I think.
so let me go ahead and tell you something real quick. I'll give this, like, he's never had to do shit. Yeah, I bring him up. That's what I'm bringing on. Whatever. I don't talk about it all the time. Whatever. He's never had to do shit. I've never asked for anything. One day about 7 years ago, he called me out of the blue. He's like, yo, you got a song that is kind of along my character, right? I'm like, yeah, I ain't have shit. Like, yeah, you know?
Yep.
So that night, I called ER from Outlaw Nation, Eddie Robinson. I called ER, and I called my boy Kai, and I was like, yo, you need to be in my studio tonight, like 11 p.m. It's like Tuesday, 11 o'clock, midnight. And I wrote this song just based on his character. And he's like, yeah, he got that in WWE. They bought it. They used it for several shows, this, that, and the other. I'm like, he didn't have to do that shit, right? Like, it was super cool. And that kind of got my little way in there. But, so Trainwreck Kenny, I'm sure y'all all familiar with.
Yeah.
Kenny and I just did a dope-ass track. And he hit me up the other day. I was like, yeah, I got this idea. And so he made a beat, and I made the song. And I'm hoping, I'm going to say it here, I don't give a shit. Like, it's either yes or no, but as soon as he gets me back to mixing the master, I'm sending that to my sister and brother, and I was like, y'all need an intro song for your podcast.
Yeah.
And so hopefully that gets taken, gets picked up, and they use it or whatever, because it's right along their lines, whatnot. But yeah, that's I've got so many wrestling bars in my music. There's another couple songs coming on in a minute that, like, a couple of the first bars are wrestling bars, and it's like it's what I grew up doing. Like, we were young and watched the shit, but yeah, I'm stoked about this shit, especially when I get some albums cut, man. I really think, like, a lot of people, like the old heads, and you'll see the TikTok reactors and the older, like, people are getting into the 40 and 50-year-old white dudes that are rapping on old school, like, real hip hop. Like, hip hop's been dead for a hot minute. Like, let's hit some boom bap shit, circle wordplay, this, that, and the other, and let's see what happens. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah, I'm a huge wrestling fan. Not so much like nowadays. I'm kind of like hit or miss with it.
Yeah,
like,
same.
Like, if it's on, I'll watch it. But dude, back when, like, Stone Cold was around.
Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
Like, even probably 5-6 years after the Attitude Era.
Well,
Like,
shit, the Monday Night Raw or the Monday Night Wars were crazy. Like, I remember being in college, and we'd watch, like, Raw at one house, and we'd run across the street to the other house on commercial to catch fucking, WWE or WCW. It was like,
Yeah.
That was real shit. And then we all grew out of it, and then my sister got involved. I'm like, damn, I got to watch it again. And then when she retired, I got out again. You know, it's like, so. But yeah, man, that was a big part of our childhood, dog. You know, like, so.
Oh, yeah.
It's been
WWF
cool.
back in the day, I mean, that was it. That was you waited for that.
Yeah.
Shit on him at Raw.
Yeah, I was the Nitro guy. I was like, man, fuck WWE. I'm never watching, or WWF at the time. I'm never watching that again. I was a young kid, and then like the whole shit shifted, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to start watching WWF. And like Stone Cold, I was like, oh, this shit's dope. And the Undertaker, I think his best character was when he was the American Badass and he came out the fucking Limp Bizkit.
Sure.
Yeah. I am American Badass.
Yeah, come out with the fucking motorcycle. That shit was dope.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
All right, so the next, what'd you say, HBR?
It was Mick Foley, Undertaker. I mean, that was just such a great group of guys then.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so hold on.
All right, hold on. Can I give a hot take? And this is gonna get clipped, and a bunch of my friends and a bunch of people I run with is gonna talk shit when I say this.
All right.
I just pulled up, and Ryan Edward already put on his story. He showed what happened in that parking lot.
Oh fuck.
This is why I tell people, don't talk shit unless you can throw fucking hands. Both of them talked a whole lot of shit, and both of them look real stupid on this video. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Listen, man. People can catch you from the side. People can sucker punch you. People can jump you. They can do whatever. But if a motherfucker walks up to you and punches you in your shit, all your credibility's gone if you ain't backing it up. So they can take that however they want to. A lot of motherfuckers and people I fuck with, people I care about, people I talk to, they've been, hey, I can't do, you ain't gonna get. Listen, man, anybody can be touched at any time. I'm a prime example. I've said it 1,000 times. You might whoop my ass. You might catch me. But I'm going to stand up and I'm going to throw mine. You can't be on the internet getting caught like that. I'm just letting you know. You talk a whole bunch of shit, the motherfucker pulls up and then dots your shit.
Oh, shit.
You better go ahead and squabble and you can't turn your live off because you just lost credibility with me, homeboy. Period.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen the video yet. Of course, I'm gonna try to track it down. I'm sure somebody clipped it.
Oh no, it's clipped. It's clipped. It's already been put. And again, man, listen, man. Again, do what you do for the genre. I love it. I appreciate it. This, that, and other. But you can only talk so long about, hey, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. When you see me do this, and when they see you and they do that, and you don't do this, bruh.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit!
It's a bunch of dumb shit, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I can tell you right now, my people that's rolling up there right now,
yeah,
shit ain't gonna happen to them. But that's why I kept my ass home this weekend because it ain't the artist, it ain't it's the fans, it's the ones that don't have anything to lose. They're the ones that come up, blah, 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 and then they take an ass whooping. It's a lot. I've been through fucking 14 lawsuits in the last 15 years. You think I want to go through another one? No. It's not worth it. But when it comes to artists and these other people, like, you want to get down and do some shit. But here's the thing. All the motherfuckers out there claiming, I'll do whatever. I ain't going to sue you. I ain't going to sue, man. Suing for some suckers. The main one talking all that shit's tried to sue me on 3 different occasions. Putting on a big party this weekend. Let's tell the truth. Tell the truth. I don't hold back on that bullshit.
I was gonna say I don't know who you're talking about, but I want to know.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Anybody that wears welding gloves to a party to put a party on that says their country, I don't sue nobody. Bitch, you tried to sue me 2 years ago. 3 different times over a
Nah.
term that you said you trademarked. And then I saw that same term last week being shown on a Lax and a Charlie Farley flyer, but nothing was said. But it's just, dude, there's so many fake motherfuckers in this game, bro. I'm gonna tell you the ones that ain't. My homeboy Target, my homeboy Simple Man, my homeboy Bottleneck. The rest of them, they got to earn it with me because I don't believe not none of them say. Because they can tell me one thing on the phone, they can tell us all one thing on the internet, and then they turn around and do the same bullshit. Same bullshit. It's a trip, man. There's a lot of people about to be exposed over these next 5 or 6 months. Not just with this bullshit, with legalities, with all kind of bullshit that, hypocritically enough, man, we wouldn't never do that to nobody. Bitch, you tried to sue me over a fucking term that you claimed you had for. Stop. Just stop, man. Just stop.
I'm not gonna lie, this is all news to me. But I did catch something. I thought I caught something in that album you made with Jack Gaspard, like in the Mouth Off track. Did you shout that out in there? Because I could have swore I heard you say something like that.
You know what's funny, man? I wrote Mouth Off about 6 years ago. And the crazy thing about it is I wrote the hook, and I knew that it would be relevant no matter when you put it out in the music business. Because there's always a bunch of, I'm an outlaw, I'm this, that, and other. And I've been vocal. We talk about it. Like, look, I'm not mad where it's gotten to what it's at today. But 90% of these country rappers would not have been accepted 12 years ago. It's not country rap. And I'm okay with that. I'm not mad at that by any means. Here I am putting out a rap album because people for all these years need to realize there were 2 words, that country and rap. We focused on the countryside for years and years, but rap. All right, now I want to rap. But a lot of these cats came in rapping that couldn't get any fucking traction anywhere else and said, you know what, I'm white and I got a cousin that lives in the sticks. Well, goddamn it, I'm a country rapper now. Stop.
Yeah.
Just stop. But that's why I respect my people the most. Target will tell you 1,000 times, bitch, I ain't a country rapper, I rap. I just grew up in the country and I'm white trash. Simple Man will tell you, I'm a rapper, I grew up in the country. I'm not a country rapper. We were on that corny fucking beer, bud, truck tailgate, fucking, let's go. That was what this shit was 15, 16 years ago. And now that it's progressed into what it is, nobody's mad about that. But stop trying so hard. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying so hard.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I don't know shit because I can't, like I tell people all the time, like I came in January. So if anything happened before January, like if people had problems with each other or like shit happened or like whatever happened, I don't know. I'm still figuring shit out.
Me too. And I think a lot of that's because I stayed out of the bullshit for years and years, and I took a few years off, and I worked with all the OGs and this, that, and other. And then when I came back after 3 years, I'm like, damn, who is this dude? Who is that dude? Who is that? All talented as shit. I'm not taking anything from them.
The landscape changed real quick.
Yeah, right, exactly. And like I said, it's perspective too. Like I remember when fucking EPMD and Big Daddy Kane were out telling us, Slick Rick, they were telling hip hop stories, and then it became rap. Then it became hip hop. Then it became thug music. Then it became trap music. Then it became club music. Then it became. It's the same shit that's happening now. But what it's come to now is this white dude over here in the overalls was rapping, and that white dude over there in the overalls with 6 gold teeth that was still sitting in a fucking 84 Crown Vic on some big slabs said, "Damn, my street rap career is failing me. Let me mosey on over here with the other white people where I can be accepted." That's all it is now. It's 1,000% what it is. And anybody who wants to argue that can argue that. I don't care. Don't get mad for me telling the truth. Like,
yeah.
I mean, and I'm not knocking anybody for what for what Adam's done as far as numbers. I'm not knocking anything. He's not country. Uh, uh, Justin, same. He texted me like 4 months ago with a picture of a turkey he killed. This is the first thing I've ever killed. That's not country. I'm not knocking that. It's not. I'm not knocking that, but stop claiming you created some shit you didn't create. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like that's where you draw. That's where you get the hot blood from, like me and Bottleneck and the Bandits and the Lax and the Georgia Boys and Colt and the ones that have been there since day one. We've all changed with the times too. But don't act like y'all riding on a motherfucking road you had to pave, bitch. This shit had asphalt down for your ass. Period. You wasn't standing on stage in front of 3,500 people getting beer bottles and shit thrown at you because, man, what is this wigger shit in this country bar? Y'all didn't go through all that shit. You didn't go through fucking bringing 300 people into a club in Valdosta, Georgia, but they didn't want to pay you because they didn't like the music you did. So you had to steal their soundboard and fucking monitor speakers to get your pay back. You didn't have to go through all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let's just all agree that shit's changed, and as it changed, a lot of these young cats forgot that the core part of this country rap was the rap aspect. And they think just because a lot of us came out in 2008, 2009, rapping about Bud Lights, trucks, and tailgates, that we can't spit circles around you fucking squares. Like, that's the thing. It's like, listen, man, I dig what y'all are doing. It's cool, and I appreciate where y'all took it from. Don't think we can't out rap, because I mean, writing a song is the hard thing to do. Putting a song together where motherfuckers resonate and it hits and they do. You think writing these punchlines and writing fucking double entendres and making shit slick is hard? Nah, it is for the most of them because they're not fucking rappers. But the fact of the matter is, this shit ain't hard to us. So let me show you how to rap. I'll drop a couple more volumes of it. Now I'll go back to my storytelling shit that can't none of y'all fuck with either. So that's just where I stand at this point. I ain't got shit to lose, bro. I sold my catalog 2 years ago, bought a farm to retire to in Kentucky. And if any of them cats are chasing this route, you got a long ways to go, man. That's all there is to it. That's truth to the matter. Like, we paid the road for this shit. I'm not saying me. I'm saying me and Smo and Bottleneck and Derek Thrasher and Georgia Boys and the Lax and motherfucking Colt and all these people that a lot of people ain't never even heard of. They think this shit got popular 5-6 years ago. Nah.
Yeah.
5-6 years ago, you'd have been doing the same shit we did. You were spitting to crowds that were like, what the fuck is this? But that shit was already kind of prepped for you, kind of fluffed a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've heard of a lot of those names. I'm not too familiar with them.
And I don't get offended by it. Listen, man, I don't get offended by it. I don't get upset by it. I used to, not gonna lie. But over the last 3 or 4 years, it came to me. I was like, oh shit, that's no different than when I was in my 20s and I was listening to Bone and Wu-Tang and East Coast hip hop, and then all of a sudden this started, and I changed it. And then when I got to like my late 30s, I'm like, oh, well, I'm not still out listening to Nelly in the club. Now I'm gotten older, I'm listening to fucking Steve Miller Band's greatest hits. You know what I'm saying? It's like we revert backwards into the older shit, whereas the new cats are trying to find the new stuff. Like, that's cool and all, but this is what it was built on. And after this album, obviously, I'll get back in that storytelling, write some real song shit, and tell people how to do it. But for the time being, like, my whole thing is, man, I'm damn near 50 years old. And I think it's comical that if you want to take all the bullshit out aside, bar for bar, like, if you want to talk about bars and cleverness and double entendres and not catching shit, like, half of that RHEC fan base doesn't even catch that shit. They don't understand hip-hop. They don't understand bars. It's like taking off my hoodie, it went over your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't catch that shit. It's very simple. But that's the hip hop in me is Kid, fuck you. I ain't no skilled fluffer, bitch. Make me fast.
I was
I
wondering
like-
if he's gonna see that.
Yeah, kid's always talking shit. I don't know whether he likes me or not, but he's always. But I like him. I like him. Nah, man, run that shit. We good. I'm gonna get some water.
All right.
Yeah, our chats are usually full of people who can talk shit.
Yeah, I see. I was gonna say our chat's blowing up with Triple T haters. Hey, I ain't got nothing against Triple T. Like, if he took an L, he took an L, bro. Like, I don't know. I haven't watched the video yet or nothing, so yeah, I ain't gonna change anything with me and Triple T. Me and Triple T,
Yeah, it
we
doesn't
cool.
good, but at the same point too, if Tim would have done anything, Johnny would have called the cops.
Well, the thing is Gobble's like what, 20 years, probably 20, almost 30 years younger. How old is Gobble?
I think it's close to 40.
He didn't take an L. Okay, I mean I haven't seen it yet, so I ain't saying shit. I like Triple T. It does, like if he did take an L, it still doesn't change the fact that I like Triple T. So I mean, and I would work with him because he's been nothing but good to me. He's never done nothing to me. So
You talking about
responded
Chiefs?
to, yeah, responded to
Yeah,
shit in
nah,
the chat. People say,
I love T too, but again, man, that's what I'm saying. I love Triple T, but at the same time, you gotta be like, bro, you pushing 60. Why you even involved in this shit?
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got to defend myself, I got about 57 seconds left in me. I ain't got no more of them in me. I'm damn near 50-year-old man. 10 years ago it was different. We're just gonna get out and we're gonna woggle until something's over. But Tim, you just gotta chill out on that. I get it, man. You got to stand up as a man too. I get that too. But these motherfuckers are 30 years younger, though. And that says a lot about them too. If you're a 28, 30-year-old man and you letting somebody our age bother you, you're so insecure, you ain't worth my time anyway. But
Yeah.
Apparently Tim told him to slap him. And then he went after Mr. Reactions, who just had surgery.
yeah, he did. I'll fuck Johnny Gobble up. Just go ahead and let him know. I'll fuck you up. Period.
If you do, just get it on. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say get it on camera, but for legal reasons, don't get it. Just keep it private.
No.
And send it to
You
me.
trust me. From the last 3, you need it on camera. I promise you.
I don't know. I like watching. I'm a sucker for like getting on Instagram and watching people fight. Like that shit's fucking. I don't know. I think shit's dope. It's not. I don't know.
I did too.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Okay, let's see what. Before I go on to that. Okay. Yeah. Have a good night, crawfish. Thanks for coming
It was
through.
big.
I swear I'm gonna catch one of your lives here soon, crawfish. I've been seeing you go live, and I ain't fucking. I've been busy every time you go live. I want to jump in and start doing some supporting. All right, so moving on to track number 6. Oh shit, we got Ron Artest.
That's
Hold
my
on.
shit.
Yeah, this is one. I know I haven't heard this track, but I'm curious about it because
I just wrote it
Ron
yesterday.
Artest was fucking crazy.
He was, and I like.
Oh,
see,
shit.
I'm a big fan of all the Smoke podcasts with Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes. You know, Steven Jackson was in the Malice in the Palace with Ron Artest, and I'd had this line a long time ago. I was like, man, I'm like Ron Artest, but if I'm wilding in the crowd, put the mic to my chest. You know, I was like, I'd had that for a long time. I was like, oh, and Dunbar sitting the beat. I was like, oh, this is the hook. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, Ron Artest was crazy, bro. Like, when he was in Indiana, yeah, I wouldn't have fucked with that guy. That dude was wild. That fight was crazy. I remember watching that shit. I played that for like 2 weeks straight on Sports Center.
Bro, it was crazy.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. It's Ron Artest, track number 6. Here we go.
But I ain't MJ now, Ron Artest. But I ain't MJ now, Ron Artest. I'm wildin' in the crowd with a mic to my chest.
White trash, Sonny Corleone. Catch you at the toll booth. You Fredo with the hands. I'm Michael when I load too. Call me Eastwood, I'll make your day, bitch. No proof. Price on your head like some lettuce up in Whole Foods. I'm Magic with the past. You Scotty with no mic. You Kevin Hart tough. We laugh when you hold mics. I'll spit at your casket and laugh at your plot. Then ghost ride the hearse to your Spotify spot. You scream real like it came from the bones, but your rap sheet clean like my studio tone. And you ain't hard, you mimic what you heard in a song and stitch it in your story like the fabric belong. Your name holds weight like a helium kite, and life got you like he can't get right. I'm the voice in your head when your confidence swings. You're a puppet and I'm pulling the strings, bitch.
Ron Artest, maybe Stack Jack, a malice in your palace. Run it like that, Matt Barnes with a ball fake staring down Kobe. Jeff McCool, you all know me. Talk with your hands, bitch, you done gone silent. Don't seem to thrive with the violence. And we don't do threats, it's a contact sport. I would drag your soul across the court, bitch.
You're Nelly in the club, I'm Big L of the sticks. Came up in the dirty, shells and bricks. This is a UFC cipher, ain't no rules in the street. Gloves all spit flying, I bleed on the beat, but I ain't MJ. Nah, I'm Ron Artest. I'm wildin' in the crowd with a mic to my chest. I spit eulogy, uppercuts, verses and jazz. Break your glass, y'all bitch, and put the pieces in the bag. Catch you on the block Devo, riding on the 10-speed, Pacino with the narrow. Money is all heat, the reaper in the woods wearing cut off sleeves. I put a cap on your dome like it's New Year's Eve. I ain't battling, bitch, beat your ass in public. Every bar's a fist fight. My pen stay thuggish, I don't rap, I preach. Listen up when I speak, I have you all up in smoke like an LA street.
Ron Artest, maybe Stack Jack, a malice in your palace. Run it like that, Matt Barnes with a ball fake staring down Kobe. Jeff McCool, you all know me. Talk with your hands, bitch, you done gone silent. Don't seem to thrive with the violence. And we don't do threats, it's a contact sport. I would drag your soul across the court, bitch.
Dude, that fucking shit was dope. I don't know, that's probably my favorite one. I know I'm probably gonna keep saying that, but that shit was.
That's my favorite too. We was looking for one. I wrote that shit yesterday, day before yesterday. I was like, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, that shit was dope. That beat was dope, and then just all the old school basketball bars was dope. And he talked about dragging his soul across the court. Shit was dope.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Nick be all up in the chat talking shit.
Who's that? Nick, yeah. I just want to know where his music's at. Like he would rap me up though in person though, not on a track. Dude, he would just beat me up. People are so funny. Please tell me where you are. I'll have you out to the show. You won't have to pay or anything. You can come backstage. We'll shut the green room. Just me and you. That's no big deal. I don't mind. I've done that about 11 times in my career. So wherever you want to, Nicky boy. It's all good. It's all good.
It's usually just the anonymous ones that talk all that shit, or ones that ain't got no subscribers or whatever.
Well, I mean, they're not showing up either way. I mean, it ain't no big deal to me. I don't give a fuck either way. I mean, you don't have to like my shit. I don't care, but don't threaten me. Because that's different than, I'm not a fan of your music. All right, cool. That doesn't bother me. I like your music. Yeah. Cool. I appreciate it. Don't tell me you're going to do something in public. You're not.
No.
Oh, you're not.
Jeffrey coming in with a super chat. I appreciate that shit.
Go ahead, Jeffrey.
He said, what up, 2 Protects 1, HBR, and Jeff? I appreciate the super chat, man. Yeah, I just turned my super chats back on, too, because that YouTube was, like, reviewing my shit. and they finally got done with the review. I turned them back on. So,
Hey,
I don't give a fuck.
Jody Johnson. I'm not gonna say that in the Instagram comment, but you are not lying at all. It was fan-fucking-tastic. All the way up to about 99, to be honest with you. We'll talk about that later.
So I'm gonna give you all a heads up. It is coming down and thunderstorming right now. So if I drop,
Here too.
oh man, thanks. I appreciate that.
You good? I just want to show up Jeffrey with that bitch ass $2.
Take that, Jeffrey.
I'm fucking with you. Hey, the other day, Simple Man was on live, so I jumped in real quick. And I gave him $1.99 super chat. I was like, he said, "What's up, Jeff?" I was like, "Hey, shit, I had $2 left on the gift card." He's like, "Fuck you, bitch." Dog, him and Target are two of the funniest motherfuckers you'll ever meet, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta meet him in person, bro.
Yeah, I say out of all the people I've talked to online, I think Target's probably the most, like, fuck, I've talked to Target probably more times than he wants me to, but
Hey, I love Ryan to death, dude. Like, but he is, man. He's one of those that, like, he's wearing himself not thin. He's doing so much to try to help so many people, man. I gotta get like big salute, big hats off and shit. But sometimes he doesn't have the chance to like really buckle down and focus on himself. You know what I'm saying? Because he's doing so much for other people. But one thing that'll never change is he is a straight asshole. One of the funniest, sarcastic dickheads you'll ever meet. It's pretty fantastic.
Sarcasm's off the fucking chain. It's fucking
Yeah, bro, he's funny as shit, man. He's a trip, bro. He's a trip. He's taught me more in the about 9 years I've known him. He taught me more in the 9 years I've known him than the first 7 years I was in studios all over the country. Like, and I say that all the time, not jerking or whatever, but he's taught me a lot, man. That's a good ass dude. Zesty Mountain Dew Lips in this bitch.
yeah. With the $10 super chat.
I heard how he got that name too, and I love it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Hey, so I gotta ask you about this. To protect, like, so how you been in Dayton for a hot minute? Are you from there, or you been there for a while?
I've been Ohio all my life.
Okay, so 95, 96, 97. We used to go up to the University of Dayton because they used to have the wildest Halloween party on the planet, bro. Like, they would shut off all of campus, dog, like 8 blocks. It was like $10, all you could drink. You just had to bring your own. I'd bring like a fucking 2-gallon tea pitcher. You just walk in parties all night long and just drink. Damn, them Flyers know how to throw it down, son. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Let's say that. That was one of my favorite things about the 3 years I was in Cincinnati is going up to Dayton and going up to Columbus. And then, of course, I got spoiled because Cincinnati's basketball program was so good when I was there, dude. Fucking Ruben Patterson, Danny Fortson, Kenyon Martin. Like, it was crazy. But anyway, yeah, Dayton's a good town, man. It's
yeah.
I've been in jail there. just overnight.
Yeah.
Just overnight.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, back in 95, 96, I wouldn't have been drinking then, but man, we used to do some wild shit. There's a smaller college close to where I'm at is Wittenberg. They used to throw some wild ass parties at Wittenberg.
I know exactly where it's at.
Like, I mean, I was like 16, 17 walking into frat houses and just getting shit out of the keg and hanging out and shit. Nobody even questioned it. But I also had a fucking goatee at the time, too, at 16.
I was going to say, you look like one of the motherfuckers that had a beard in like 7th grade, so.
Yeah. I got eighth grade picture. I got a fucking goatee.
So how many states have you visited a jail from?
Let's see. Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, New York, Virginia, Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, Vegas. So however many that is, I think that's it. And a cruise ship.
And a cruise ship.
Yeah, that sucked ass, dude. Trust me, bro. That was the worst of all of them, dog. That was the worst of all of them. Yeah, I think that's all only places I've been booked and processed. But I did in 2012. We were going to Canada, bro. I've had my passport for years and years, and I got to give them credit, man. We talk about our borders and shit. If our borders were run like Canada, we'd be straight. So this was like 2013, 14, maybe, I don't know, around there. We get to the Canadian border, show my passport and shit. No big deal. These two Mounties come out with their hats on and shit. They're like, hey, we need to come talk to you. I'm like, talk to me about for what? They're like, you had some charges in 1997. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking 20 years ago, dog. I was 18 years old. What are you talking? Like, all this shit's expunged. They're like, expunged means nothing when you're crossing federal, like we see everything. I'm like, well, what exactly do you see? Like, what do I need to talk about? Because my wife at the time, Daphne's standing there. She's like, yeah, what do you need to tell me about? I'm like, listen, I've told you everything, And this is what's crazy. So Canada will not let you in the country if you've had a DUI. Like, they're real strict about that, right? I had a DUI.
Crazy.
Yeah. Like, they'll let you. I mean, it just depends on who you have. Some of them won't let you in at all if you've had a DUI. Well, half my fucking bands had DUIs. I'm like, I'm good. So what do they want to talk to me about? They caught me in this little back room. I'm like, listen, my wife's got to come in here with me because she ain't going to believe none of this shit, bro. This is 20-something years ago. What? No, so my freshman year in college, bro, and I ain't condoning it. I ain't proud of it by any means. But we had a dude that worked at a department store called Lazarus. It was like Belk's or J.C. Penney's of the Midwest. Are you familiar with Lazarus?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they had one in Fort Mifflin, Kentucky at the mall. Well, Tommy Hilfiger was the shit in 1996, right? So my homeboy that worked at Lazarus, he did inventory control. So Tommy Hilfiger delivered 25 boxes. Only 20 of them was getting put in the store. The other 5, we may or may not have picked up, took back to the dorms, and sold that shit for extra money. You know what I'm saying? It was Club 311 is what we called it at the dorm room. Like, swap meet, come in and get whatever. So about 3 or 4 months had passed. Like, man, we're killing it, dog. We're selling these Tommy shirts for like $15. They were $50 back in the 90s,
Yeah.
One day this good dude shows up, beats on the door. Yo, I got some of that Tommy shit. I'm like, man, you like about a medium what you need. He goes, well, I need it. And he pulled right out of his shirt his badge. I was like, oh, shit. Here we go. so they took us downtown. They processed us. They hit us with dealing with stolen property, stolen goods, and all this shit. It was like 2 or 3 felonies, this, that, and other. So long story short, we sitting in the jail cell, and all of a sudden the jailer comes out. He's like, hey, both you Bearcat football players, your bond's been posted. I'm like, I ain't calling nobody. Like, the fuck? I looked at my other boy, I ain't gonna put him out. I'm like, yo, who you calling? I ain't calling nobody. We turned the corner, and I saw my head coach, Rick Minner, and John Harbaugh, who's the head coach for the Ravens now. I turned the corner, I saw both of them. I looked at the jailer, I said, it's Saturday, right? He's like, yeah. I said, I'm just going to stay here till I get to see the judge on Monday. I ain't leaving with them motherfuckers. The dude's like, you better get out my jail. Bro, we went straight to the stadium. We ran for about 40 fucking hours straight, puking. It was terrible. But the upside was having the ball club back us and keep us out. We were just dumb, looking for extra. But back then, it was illegal to have a job if you were on scholarship. Now these motherfuckers are getting paid $1 million, $2 million a year. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't look at it as theft. We looked at it as a hookup. You know what I'm saying? Like, my dude's like, yeah, there's 200 free shirts. All right, cool. We'll sell them bitches for $15. We was making money, bro. It was crazy. Yeah, I got a little bit of shit in Cincinnati. But that showed up when I was crossing the border in fucking Canada. And I was there for like 4 hours, dog. They're like, So what'd you plan on doing with? I'm like, bro, it's 25 years ago. Well, what'd you plan on doing with the money? I'm like, I spent that shit 700 times since then. Like, come on, man, let me into this. And they finally ended up letting us in. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, so Canada don't play it at the damn border, bro. I'm like, damn, we should do that shit down south. Because they were not letting me in over some 22-year-old charges when I was 18 years old. You know, it was crazy. It was crazy. So, but, yeah, it is what it is, bro. I've had a wild ass life. I know HBR seen plenty of my podcast. My shit, I've had a wild 25 years, cuz.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense. So I'm ready to settle it down, open my food truck, write my little children's stories about my dog, and I'll put out some features whenever I put out features. Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that dog's got its own Instagram, right?
Bro, big dog Izzy from O Block. Yeah, she's a gangster. It says AKC registered Rottweiler. She's like a 12-pound mini schnauzer. She's a trip, bro. She's a trip.
Yeah, those videos that played over on Tim's the last time, those were fucking hilarious.
No, it's all day, dude. It's all, bro. The other day, so I take her like twice a week. I'll ride into town, and I'll take her to Dunkin' to get her a little pup cup. The other day, she loves hanging out the window, shaking her little ass. And the girl, this cute little college girl, sweet as can be. She's like, "Can I feed her?" As soon as she stuck it out, my dog jumped through the window into Dunkin' Donut, dog. Into Dunkin'. They're like, had to grab her, take her outside, bring her out to the truck. I'm like, y'all, that's on y'all. Like,
Yeah.
She's crazy, but yeah, she keeps me on my toes. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure.
Hell yeah. Yeah, dogs are.
All right.
And they can be a handful. That's for sure.
Oh,
Especially small dogs.
Fact, she's a trip, bro. She thinks she's gangster. What we got next there, to protect?
We're gonna come up on, what is it? Move Like That. I'm gonna try to HBR. You're coming out. You're coming through like low.
Am I?
So I'm gonna try to like adjust your volume a little bit. Say something real quick.
Hey, for whatever it's worth.
Through low.
For whatever it's worth, this is my least favorite song on the album, but this is how it always works out. I tell everybody this is my least favorite song, and the 10 or 12 people that heard it, I'm like, oh man, that's like one of my second or third favorites. I'm like, man, this shit makes no sense.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
you sound better. I'm like, dude, I thought, I heard you come in a few times, and I was like, damn, he sounds awfully quiet.
Yeah,
All right, so let me get this pulled up. Well, it's the settings on StreamYard. I came in and changed your settings.
Okay.
I can go into the mic. You gotta turn off your echo cancellation, and then I just turn your mic up. All right, so here we go. Let's see what I got here. Move like that. All right. Come on, bitch.
I was broke, but never felt cheap. Had pride in my soul, but the pain ran deep. I came up with the truth, it was all you need. Now they faking for the money, they just filled with greed. We had heart, they got hashtags now. Shit, we fought through the mud, y'all just chasing the clout. I'd rather be broke with my name intact than rich off them lies. I don't move like that. Back when Jordan was the logo and Pac was still breathing, we learned real lessons, dog. No likes for no reason. I ain't have much, nah, but I stood like a man. Now they buying confidence with their Wi-Fi plans. I wore holes in my shoes and my jeans had stains. But my word had weight, my name had game. You couldn't Google respect, you had to earn that burn. Now they post fake beef, just waiting they turn. I remember getting whooped, not canceled online. You had to show up, dog, or get left behind. You had to throw hands. not throw shade in a post. Now they hide behind phones, swear they doing the most. Used to ride on pegs, now they ride on trims. Used to write love notes, now it's all DMs. We had cassette tapes, now y'all got reels. We built this shit on pride, y'all looking for deals. I was broke, but never felt cheap. Had pride in my soul, but the pain ran deep. I came up with the truth, it was all you need. Now they faking for the money, they just filled with greed. We had heart, they got hashtags now. Shit, we fought through the mud, y'all just chasing the clout. I'd rather be broke with my name intact than rich off them lies. I don't move like that. See, I killed for conversation, but Paul's gone. Now they FaceTime caskets and they move right on. But I ain't bitter, shit, I'm just watching it rot. A world full of diamonds that forgot how to rock. And even if I was broke, I'd still walk proud with my old soul loud in this digital crowd. I got nothing to prove but something to leave. Truth in the air, few tricks in my sleeve. You can chase them likes, I'll chase legacy still. You fake rich, bitch, I'm rich on what's real. I was raised on Skinner, Biggie and Ice Cube. Taught by Scarface, Petty and DJ Screw. Now kids learn game from a YouTube skit. Talk tough online, but you's a real life bitch. I ain't broke, I'm wealthy in ways you ain't earned. My pockets got limp, but my bridges ain't burned, bitch. I was broke, but never felt cheap. Had pride in my soul, but the pain ran deep. I came up with the truth, it was all you need. Now they faking for the money, they just filled with greed. We had heart, they got hashtags now. Shit, we fought through the mud, y'all just chasing the clout. I'd rather be broke with my name intact than rich off them lies. I don't move like that.
Yo, there's two bars on that actual track that like are two of my and they're not even crazy like head scratchers, but the two bars on there where I was like, I ain't bitter, I'm just watching it rot in a world full of diamonds that forgot how to rock. That's one of my favorite bars I ever spit, dog. Like, I don't know why. I thought this shit was cold.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Very, very relevant. Very relevant.
Right?
Yeah.
That was the thing, man. Like, I tried to like mix this shit into where, I can showcase lyrical shit, but at the same time, I can keep it in. Looking for words and to not make people sound like fucking idiots. Like, I wanted the shit to still be dope, but at the same time, I didn't want it too complex for the basic country rap fan.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm a rap fan. I grew up on hip-hop. And a lot of these country rap fans just came along 6 years ago think some of the shit that's being said is clever when it's not. It's just a whole bunch of let me rhyme, Shrek, deck, tech, and neck, and neck, and tech, and check. Bitch, fuck all that. I'm building on depth. Fuck your cadence. Like I don't know, dude.
How many times can a dude say I'm a lyrical wizard? Like, I'm sorry. He said it several times, and it's fucking trash every time he says it.
No comment. Cody Lee, DJ Cap's my homeboy. Yeah, DJ Cap. That's my dog.
I think that's also where Ari kind of lost a lot of people, is him trying to get super lyrical with shit. And it's like, now you're just alienating your fan base because your fan base can't keep up with what you're talking about. It's like,
well, I mean,
overcomplicated it now.
But that's the thing, like, I kind of get, and I'll just say it outright. I don't give a fuck. Like, everybody knows that Ryan Fleming and Dusty Bennett, Simple Man. They're two of my best friends. I love them to death. I'll go to and Breadwin, all them motherfuckers, Crowny. I'll lay in traffic for any of them motherfuckers. But at the same time, I'll move on over and I just try to keep shit real. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. When Church came on and did his first couple albums about 6-7 years ago, shit blew up and took this thing to a whole other level. I'll never, ever not say that it didn't.
Yeah.
Ever. What he did to this genre is mind-boggling. I've got tons and tons of messages from him over the years. Hey, man, let's work, dude. I didn't know you were... and I'm not knocking him because a lot of people don't. Man, until I worked with Bottleneck, dog, I didn't know you were you like helped start this shit, man. Let's do some work. Let's do some work. Let's do this. I never heard from him again. It is what people go. I'm not mad at that, but all this shit these last like 7-8 months, I'm not mad at it. I don't know him enough to be mad. I would just say it's weird. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
When you get up and there's 40, 45 hashtags on your story, and it's about the same. Like, all right, man, like, that's weird. Listen, it ain't no secret. Bottleneck, one of my best friends outside of music, everything. This dude knows that he could text me right now and be like, yo, I'm in Spartanburg, South Carolina, dog. I need you here in 5 hours. I know it's an 8-hour drive, but I'll be there in 5. Like, and he's the same with me. But at the same time, a lot of people know that Bottleneck and Church had some albums. They did a lot of work together. They did a lot of things.
Yeah.
So my friends are supposed to not like me or fuck with me because my best friend did work with him 7 years ago? Like, that's where it's weird to me. The artists, I think the artists get it. The artists understand, like, all right, prime example. Just because I've had enough in me to talk sensibly and not talk shit. Haystack's reputation is not good, correct? Haystack is
I heard, yeah.
Haystack has never done me wrong. He's always been super solid to me. I've recorded 2 of his EPs. He's recorded in my house many a times. I've shot videos for him. Never done anything wrong to me. Ryan Upchurch has never done anything wrong to me, personally. But then when he started attacking everybody and then attacking the genre as a whole, I fell into that umbrella. Like, that kind of made me feel like, oh, I ain't nobody. But you could take and Kevin Bacon that shit 7 ways to anybody. There's somebody in this genre, because people can think what they want to. This genre is very, very small. It really is.
Yeah.
It's tiny. And if you want to play the Kevin Bacon game, we've all worked with every single motherfucker in this genre. You cannot take it past 6 or 7, probably even 4, to be honest with you. So with that said, there are times where things that are said about somebody or things I've said about somebody or vice versa, you're going to cross that person at some time. Now, do you want to handle it like an adult? That's cool. You can. And I'm all cool with that too. Look, man, I'm old. We've learned. I'm 20 years removed from my first music beef because none of us knew anything. Like, yeah, we can get over it. Let's talk about it. But it's the fan bases that come in. This one side that just is completely. It's almost like, honestly, I'm not being funny. It's almost like the hard leaning liberal left. Like, you can tell them something, you can show it to them, you can give them everything they need to see proof wise. Nope, I heard it first from that guy, and that's what I believe. I'm like, what the fuck? Now, when it comes to artists, yeah, there's and I said earlier, like, y'all know who my best friends are in this genre, and I look at Adam as one of my very close friends in this genre. But there's 3 or 4 people that Adam fucks with that I don't. But does that make me and him like that? He and I have no different of a relationship whatsoever. Same thing with Bottleneck. I love Jack. Like I said, dude, I'll lay down in traffic for Jackie. I've seen that motherfucker put his hand over a pistol and take a shot to the palm of his hand for me one night. And I had to put a switchblade to another dude's neck one night to get out of a car. Like, people don't see the roads we pave. Like, that's my dog. But because he's done songs and albums with it, I'm supposed to be mad at you for some shit you did 6 years ago to put food in your pocket? Or put money in your pocket and food on the table? No. So that's where my whole issue lies, is I think that the artists themselves, they can work amongst each other and know, like, all right, yeah, well, I did a song with these 5 guys. I know you don't fuck with them. Just, you're not going to be on the track. No biggie. It's that fan base that has no correlation of, like, man, I ride or die for this dude or that guy right there. And if I see you at a show, I'm on. No, you're not. You're not. But that has been an issue. And I said this on a podcast earlier. We have run into that where venues have been like, yeah, man, we want to get y'all, man, double wide. Y'all started this shit, man. We'd love to have y'all. All right, okay. So who are y'all rolling with now, though? Because we can't have fans from this side showing up and starting shit with fans from that side in the building. It ain't got nothing to do with us. The artists, we're not scared of shit. Right. It doesn't fall on us. It falls on those 30 or 40 stupid motherfuckers that support one side and those 30, 40 stupid.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
I think his internet might have went out. Jeff, you there?
I think we lost him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we did too.
But he's 100% right, though. I mean, that is what keeps a lot of this stuff going.
Yeah.
Is the fan bases.
Yeah. Well, like I was saying the other day, man, drama sells. And when you do it, and, you know, I mean, I don't know. I definitely want to, I personally definitely want to get back to the music and doing shit like The Fifth Element. Yeah. Re-invite him. He was speaking, yeah, he'll jump back up, I think.
Yeah, no, it is. It's. I've been doing this show a long fucking time. Been through a lot of bullshit, and it's like let's just get back to music and having fun.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I roasted up church. I did what I wanted to do. Like, the only reason I even fucking did it is because. Oh, okay. I thought he popped back up. It's because of Creek Squad and all that shit that happened, and then they started running their mouth towards me, and then Upchurch got involved, and it was like, you know, I fucked this guy. But like I've said several times, I don't have nothing personal against the guy.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't want to fight him. Like he might want to fight with me with some of the shit I've said. But
true. Oh, did you see the meme I posted earlier?
Nah, I'll go back and look.
It's quite fitting.
There.
it's
I think he's popping back up now.
Oh shit! Hell yeah.
Hold on. They come up, but the screen's black. Oh, let me see if I can add him.
Oh, his internet's being a bitch.
Hey, Jeff, you there? Nope. Yeah. Yeah. Are you talking about at Redneck Rave? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think HT and Simple Man, they'll be fine. You take a chance with some of that shit, bro. Like, you know, I mean, there's a lot of crazy shit that could happen, but I think they'll be alright. Hey, what up, Jay? I see you. I didn't see you at first, but.
And that's one thing, like, with the whole Adam in Kansas thing, right?
Yeah.
Kansas should have known, running his mouth like that, popping off, saying he's gonna slap the shit out of somebody. And this genre is very small. The chances of you running into that said person that you're talking that shit on is very good. You know? So
Yeah. Wow. Was you on there when we watched that video after the live stream?
Which one?
I'll tell you later. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
That sure was hilarious.
Yeah.
Hey, so what I'm...
seen it before, too.
Oh, you'd seen it before?
Uh-huh.
Alright. Let's see if I can add him back. He's come up, but he's not, like, popping up for some reason. I don't know why. Hey, I'm gonna play this next track, and I'm gonna put I'm gonna turn my camera off. I'm gonna go take a piss. Is that okay, HBR?
We might have to wait for Jeff to find out.
Let's see if Church will give me permission to go to the bathroom. Let me text him. Let me see if I can add him to the screen one more time. Nah. I think his internet's fucking with him.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's...
Oh, you guys been dealing with some hellacious storms over there.
Yeah. So let me turn this on. I'm going to go take a piss, and maybe by the time I come back, he'll be up there, and I'll be ready to add him back.
Heck yeah.
So here we go. Well, let me pull it up. It's called Pump Stay Singing. That's the name of the next track. Hopefully.
Buckshot drop from the floor to the roof. My 12 gauge sing like it's missing a tooth. My 12 gauge sing like it's missing a tooth.
All my guns stay long. I'm cold, bring a chill. Knock your cap off, bitch. Have you spinning like a windmill. The drum on the K's like a soup pot swinging. And my clip curled up like shrimp, bitch. You leaning to the side when I come through. My 40 don't stutter. Eulogy for your mom, words to your mother. Keep a Glock with a switch like my mood ain't stable. And I'll remix your face like a DJ table. Bitch, I slide through your crib like the landlord do. I put 9 on your ribs like street side barbecue. 30 off sneeze, leave you on mute. Bless you and your family in your Sunday suits. I keep the iron on my hip. I hate wrinkled plans, and I can steam out your chest, bitch. Press demands. Don't let that mouth be a keg. You gon' get tapped. My name gets respect like a Vietnam hat.
38 mine, scope for a dong. Breathe with the barrel, speak through the drum. Buckshot drop, buckshot drop. Buckshot drop from the floor to the roof. My 12 gauge sing like it's missing a tooth. My 12 gauge sing like it's missing a tooth.
I got zip tie grips on your neck, don't choke. Bitch, I burn bridges just to see if they float. I learned to swing first, and if you still breathing, Steve Irwin to a snake, I grab your throat, no reason. I spit whiskey on the mic, my words got proof, and every shot that I take got some steel-toed roots. With them big nuts swinging, tires still turning. This ain't rap, dog, it's a shotgun sermon. Read the room, little bitch, I don't act my age. I pull your teeth out your mouth just to silence the page. My 45's bilingual, speaking with both hands. One side spitting truth, the other's his own man. My 9's bipolar, dog, she loves to switch. And if the glove don't fit, you must've... Oh shit, OJ bars, nah, that shit ain't right. That's why you never bring a knife to a gunfight, bitch.
38 mine, scope for a dong. Breathe with the barrel, speak through the drum. Buckshot drop, buckshot drop. Buckshot drop from the floor to the roof. My 12 gauge sing like it's missing a tooth. My 12 gauge sing like it's missing a tooth.
That beat is nasty.
Yeah, it is. to see if it floats. Dude, that was hard.
Yeah, I must have missed that part. I'll go back and listen to it. I didn't have my headphones when I went to the bathroom. I don't know why I set them down, but I'll listen to that after we get off of here. But that fucking beat was nasty. So that shit was dope. All right, there he is. He popped back up.
Yeah, the storm kicking my ass.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got a notification too. It's gonna wind up storming here again soon.
Yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty. Did y'all play one when I was off?
Yeah, Pump Stay Singing.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, that one's fucking dope.
Yeah, Dunbar was in his bag on this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of wondering like why I'd never really heard from. Like, I don't think I've heard him do anything else. And I'm like,
I used a couple beats over the last few years. He would like put a beat up here every now and then on Beat Stars, and I was like, damn, this dude's tied into the country rap shit. And then I don't know, it was probably about 8-9 months ago. I hit him up, wanted to use a track or two, and then he introduced me to Jack Gaspard. Next thing you know, it's like, all right, yeah, we feed off each other well. Let's do this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found
Jack.
Dunbar, like 4 years ago. I actually bought a beat from him.
Yeah, Dunbar's nasty.
Yeah.
$5 too. Hell yeah, I got that early price.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot from like Trainwreck Kenny too. I've heard a couple tracks the last couple days from him too. I'm like, I knew Trainwreck made beats, but I'm like, dude, these are fucking sick.
Dog, me and him got a song coming out. It's one of my favorite top 10 songs I ever been a part of. It's nasty. And then he just went and remade me a beat yesterday of on some Johnny Cash storytelling shit. It's Kenny's nasty, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's super dope.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'd seen him on Triple T's show quite a bit, and I'm like, I know he makes beats, but I'd never heard like one like really be used, and I'm like, oh shit. But I could have, and I just wasn't paying attention to. So.
Yeah.
No.
Nation scored, getting him in the group, and they also got Eddie Robinson, who's been around for years, and he's dope as fuck too.
ER made my damn ER made 4 or 5 beats. Actually, he made 3 of the 5 beats that have sold more than I've ever done in my life. Porsche Honky, I Love Rock and Roll, and I can't remember the other one, but yeah, ER's a monster. But Cody Lee, you ain't lying, dog. Trainwreck's nasty, bro.
So
we got
ER
some dope shit coming out.
ER did the I Love Rock and Roll?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's dope.
Once we got the okay to do it, I had ER make the beat, and then we put the hook on it, and we sent it to the publishing company, and dude was like, yeah, y'all can run with this. I was like, hell yeah. But yeah, ER's a monster, dude.
Yeah, he is.
Good ass dude, man. Good ass dude. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's a good ass dude, bro.
Yeah, he is.
I'm so glad to finally see him like reaping some benefits and getting paid for some shit. Like, yeah, he's solid, dude. He's really good.
Yeah, it's hard to find like good, solid, honest people in this game.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, this whole business is full of bullshit.
Bullshit.
All right, so let's go ahead. We'll move on to track number 9.
Oh, we almost
Get
done.
it pulled up. Yep. Yeah, we're rolling right along. Hold on, let me see if I got it already downloaded. Yeah.
I don't even know what it is.
Oh, it came from Mud. All right, so here we go.
This needs a video.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that too. You've been thinking about shooting some videos for a few of these?
Yeah, 4 or 5 of them for sure. This one, 1,000% will get a video.
Okay. All right. I was gonna say Sawed Off is dope. I don't know if you would make a video from that, but the Ron Artest, that fucking Ron Artest track is dope.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, that shit's. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna listen to this album again after I'll probably play it tomorrow while I'm working. unless you block me after the stream.
I want to get as many eyes and ears on it as I can. Come on. I ain't never rapped before, dog. I never just did a rap album.
Yeah. I was gonna say, well, this shit's fucking dope. Alright, so coming with track number 9, this is Came From Mud. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Oh, this beat's ham, too.
If it loads. There it goes.
Yo, I'm the real deal, no filters or flair. Make a preacher say woo with smoke in the air. This ain't rap, it's a warning, set the banjo strings. It's a chainsaw chorus with a swamp bird sing. Chip on my shoulder, size of a stump. Truck full of tools with a hammer up front. I'm the echo in the hollow when your luck runs thin. The last breath you whispered, wandering in. I'm the mud that remembers, creek don't forgive. Where the legends go ghost, cause they scared to live. Metaphors heavy like a pickup bed. I rhyme with the same hand, stacking my bread. I don't do peace talks, I talk in code. Like a hawk in the side with a grudge to unload. A man of the land, beast in the booth with a voice like thunder and a punchline too big. Came from the mud, natural fact. Where the dogs run wild, got it like that. Ain't no shame in a broke boy strut. I was born in the sticks with a 4-wheel gut. Grit in my soul, backwood blood. Where the cash moves slow, but the punchlines thud. Laugh in the rain with a big ass smirk. Cause the mud made me, bitch, I put in work. See, I don't bend, I break rules deep in the clay. You talk slick, get set like we playing some spades. Aiming buckshot at lies, I don't miss with the truth. My 12 gauge sing like it's missing a tooth. I'm the storm in the bayou, heavy with sin. Heart full of smoke, baptized in gin. I don't flex on the gram, I flex in grit. I'm the why behind the warning where them signs get lit. Knuckles all blood, I was born in a brawl. If the lawman's coming, bitch, you made that call. I don't argue with snakes, I silence the hiss. With a steel conversation and a red dot kiss. I'm the first in the curse, sermon and blade. That pine box lined up where you gon' lay. I'm a roughneck bitch with a 2-tone draw. You a camouflage jockstrap, riding my ball. Came from the mud, natural fact. Where the dogs run wild, got it like that. Ain't no shame in a broke boy strut. I was born in the sticks with a 4-wheel gut. Grit in my soul, backwood blood. Where the cash moves slow, but the punchlines thud. Laugh in the rain with a big ass smirk. Cause the mud made me, bitch, I put in work. I used to run out of gas, now I run my lane. I used to wet them up on water, stayed on plane. Heart like stone, Mason's dream. Jumped off track, but I picked up steam. They said I couldn't do it, bitch, bet that twice. Now my name holds weight like a Yeti with ice. I'm the trailer park mayor, golden jaw. Tell the devil get in line, bitch, and fuck the law. Turn dirt into hooks, paint in the fuel. Wearing camouflage, teaching hip-hop school. Hay in my past, pen don't rust. Every rhyme got kicked like a mule with trust. If you came from the grime, raise a jug, no lie. This was for the dirtbags flying the sky. It's the flex, the filthy, made a little dough. The mud made me, bitch, if you ain't know. Came from the mud, natural fact. Where the dogs run wild, got it like that. Ain't no shame in a broke boy strut. I was born in the sticks with a 4-wheel gut. Grit in my soul, backwood blood. Where the cash moves slow, but the punchlines thud. Laugh in the rain with a big ass smirk. Cause the mud made me, bitch, I put in work. Came from the mud, from the mud. Came from the mud. Came from the mud. Came from the mud.
Yeah, can see where that one should definitely get a music video. That shit was
Sure.
sick.
Dunbar's nasty, though.
Yeah, what was that? Like a fucking flute or a horn in the background? That shit was sick.
I tease him all the time, but like, man, you gave me because I grew up on East Coast hip hop, like as far as the hip hop goes, but I grew up a West Coast beat fan, and Dunbar lives in Cali, and we're about the same age, so he'll send me some shit that's like on some Tupac, Too Short, Dr. Dre type shit. Now all of a sudden that motherfucker will drop a bagpipe and a flute in it. I'm like, what? Like it's just so out there, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I dig about it. It's just unorthodox as shit, bro. Like we grew up with the same amount, like same influences, the West Coast music, the East Coast fucking delivery, and then like the Midwest wildness, and then the down south bass shit. You know, it's like, and then the Southern chopness. It's like it's just a big melting pot of what we grew up on. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we're calling it. We were gonna call it mic check. We're like, you know what? This is vintage. Like this is vintage hip hop. So let's run with that.
Yeah, I love the West Coast feel to the beats.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And
that's kind of what I was gonna say. That's definitely what it reminds me of. Fucking West Coast beats.
Oh yeah,
really fucking thinking about it.
That's him, man. He's a West Coast head. You know, he lives in Northern Cali. He's a big Too Short fan. Grew up on all that like West Coast, like, but mixed with boom bap shit, which is really unique. And I'm like, that's crazy because that's what I same way I grew up. Like, I grew up in the Florida 95 South bass booty music type shit as far as the beats go. But then at the same time, I'm like, oh, I'm listening to Big Daddy Kane and Slick Rick tell stories. And then all of a sudden the West Coast hit and it was like Dre with all those synths and shit, but they were still telling stories. And it was like, man, this shit's really universal if you can find a way to fuse it all together. And that's tough, but I think at the same time, like nowadays, it's just like it's music. I mean, you can't even say it's hip hop. Like hip hop is what now? Rock and roll is what now? Like it's just one big melting pot. Like you either dig it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like it is what it is. I mean,
hip hop's influence is spread so far now into rock, into country, into everywhere.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Outside the U.S. and it's crazy.
That's all it is.
Have you heard like any of the like Australian rappers or any of those guys?
Yeah, the Australian rappers, the English rappers, the you know Britain and England have always had a big fucking. And then you got those two fucking 70-year-olds, Pete and Boss, are out there killing it. You know, like
fucking awesome,
just killing it. And it's just like, oh. These are just all the same cast that grew up the same way we did. There was just no avenue for it for the last 20 years because it was looked at as, this is corny. This is that. Listen, man, hip hop's an art, dude. You're telling stories. You want to make people feel it, have fun with it, relate to it, whether it's a positive song or a serious song, whatever the case may be. And we're starting to see that more and more daily when especially with the mixture of genres, you know, like you can go back to when Jay-Z and Linkin Park did that 5-song fucking EP. Like that to me was as instrumental in crossing genres as any. Of course you can take it all the way back to DMC and Aerosmith for sure. That you know, that Walk This Way was like, all right, okay, cool, we're melding shit. And then it got to a point where it was all hip hop or nothing, or it was all rock or nothing. And then you started seeing people meld the shit again because I mean, like, music's non-denominational, not to use a church term, but it's not. It's whatever moves you and whatever speaks to you, dog. Like, I can legit be riding down the road and listen to a fucking Kenny Loggins song, and then turn around and listen to DMX by Slippin', or listen to Slippin' by DMX and have the same exact core feeling about both of them. You know what I'm saying? But now it's accepted to do that, which is cool.
That's one thing I loved about like Linkin Park, for an example, is how they like this hardcore rock, but they brought in the beat pad, and then you had
Right.
rap in, and
Yeah,
you
for
know
sure, for sure.
the meld of
And
it was just
I'm not a giant Jay Z fan. Like, I mean, I respect what he did and that run he had through the mid '90s with all the Blueprint albums. That was dope. But when he and Linkin Park did that collab album, that shit was sick. It was shit people have never heard before. It's
yeah.
like, okay, cool. Let's take the two biggest genres out right now and let's combine them. And I see nothing wrong with that whatsoever. And it's funny because, like, talk about him lyrically or corny or whatever he wants. Kid Rock was doing that shit since the mid '90s. You know, it's like just mashing the two. He's not a true MC, not a true country singer, not a true rock singer. He just took everything that he grew up on and put it into one and made it sound right. And people dug the shit. And that's just what it is. I mean, if you go back, you know what's funny, man? You can go back to fucking Ice-T before his fucking Colors album. He came out with, bro, right after he released Colors, he came out and toured the world with a fucking metal band called Body Count. Like, the shit has always been infused. It's always been infused. It's just a matter of what sounded right and who made it sound right. You know, like, so that's what's cool about music now. I think it's getting less and less genre. Of course, yeah, I'm a fan of old 70s and 80s country music when it was all storytelling. It was no interference. I'm a fan of fucking 80s and 90s hip hop when it was all storytelling, no interference. But as things grow and you get older and you mature, like, oh, so there's absolutely nothing wrong with Snoop and Willie Nelson doing 4 or 5 songs about smoking weed. It just worked.
Yeah.
You know? So that's what's cool now is how everything's been accepted as long as it sounds good. You know? So anybody can work with anybody at this point. I mean, you know, it would not surprise me to see a fucking Morgan Wallen and a 2 Chainz fucking remake or collaboration. Because
He did have that one with Lil Durk.
right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, music's get, what was it? Was it Luke Bryan or one of the big country singers not so long ago did one with Quavo or one of the fucking one of the boys from that group. You know, it's like, it is what it is. But it is kind of funny though that they tried to make the Lil Nas X shit mainstream. They tried to make this mainstream. They tried to make. Listen, man. If you want to go all the way back to when Colt Ward came out with that joint that he ended up giving to Jason Aldean, and then Jason Aldean made it huge, and then Brantley Gilbert, like, it's like the shit's been around for a minute, all the crossover shit. It's just like, when are y'all going to accept it in the country raps? Rock and roll's accepted it. Hip hop's accepted it. And I get where country's coming from because it had, you know, you go all the way back to the Chris Christopherson days and the Whalens and the Willies and the Merles and, you know, the diehard, like, true purebred cunt. But even them, you know, when you get older, it's like, oh, shit changes. So that's why things are starting to be more collaborative across genres. But at the same time, will it ever be accepted by radio? Probably not, because people that run radio are the same people that run media, and the same people that run media want you to listen to agendas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let us just have this music thing. Let us all have fun. You know, that's where I'm at with it. Because I can tell you right now, there's 1,000 country artists, southern rock artists, old country heads, old southern rock hit that 1,000,000% would be like, fuck yeah, dude, let's do something. That's cool as shit. But 9 times out of 10, their A&R department, their management, their label, they're like, nah, this isn't a good look. We're not going to. They don't know. They just don't want it happening because they don't want to be the ones that either like are on the forefront of crossing it over and it gets laughed at and they're scared, or they just don't want to be the person that merged the two and then gets in trouble in the long run. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Music's music, bro. Fuse that shit how you want to.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Well,
And until
McGraw and Nelly were perfect.
yeah,
examples
way
of
back,
that.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
That was a dope track.
Oh yeah.
I still listen to that every once in a while.
I mean, shit. It was like 99, 2000. Bone Thugs and Harmony did that motherfucking Ghetto Cowboy song. You know, it's like
That's on my playlist actually.
right, right.
I listen to that every day.
And you can go way even further back to that, to the late '80s, early '90s on that Sir Mix-a-Lot album. That motherfucker had a song called Buttermilk Biscuits, and it was all set in like a CB tone. Buttermilk Biscuits, pet my mouth. It was redneck, it's country as shit. You know, it's like uh, Eminem did a song like 4 or 5 albums back called Square Dance, and country. You know, it's like people been fooling with it for a minute, but it's like who wants to make the big dive and make it happen? You know.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. They're all a bunch of fucking cornballs to me.
Yeah. I was telling a friend of mine the other day, like I was like telling them, they were asking about my podcast, and they're like, you know, what the hell do you do on YouTube? And I'm like, I usually cover like country rap. I do like country rap reactions, and they're like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, I'll send you some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to listen to it.
When I first came into the country rap genre, I mean, people were still calling it hip hop back then.
Yeah. And that was
I always hated.
I did too.
That term.
Listen, me and a couple other young, early ons in the genre. I ain't gonna say their names, but we were doing an interview in Nashville with Rolling Stone magazine, and I'm just gonna say it like this because it's the only way to get it out and make sense of this shit. So cutest little thing, I mean, cute little black girl, sweet as could be, and she asked me straight up. She's like, "So the media is claiming what y'all do is called hick hop." I was like, "Well, hick hop." I was like, "Hick, like that could be a derogatory term, right?" She's like, "Well, I guess it's just in the eye of the beholder." And I was like, "Okay, so what do you?" Well, you take hip hop, you take rap music, and you put country terms on it, so we want to call it hick hop. I said, "Okay, so how would I be looked at if I came to New York and called hip hop in music?"
Yeah.
And
yeah, it's true.
she looked at me like, I never thought about that. I said, exactly. Because what we do is country rap. We're rapping because we're from the country and we grew up on rap and hip hop. So for you to sit there and look at me and call me a hick, that's derogatory as fuck. I'm not mad at it by any means. I just wanted to show her the hypocrisy of saying, oh, you can call me a hick, but I can't say you're a ghetto motherfucker. Yeah. Because we're doing the same exact thing. So 15 years ago, I knew media already didn't want anything to do with this shit because they could already label it with a derogatory term by saying, hey, this is hick hop. What is hick? Hick's just a piece of shit white country motherfucker, like a redneck. It's like the N-word for other. Like, it's like, stop. You're doing it on both sides. Yeah. Both sides. So why are we wrong? And she called me to the side afterwards. She's like, I didn't take any offense to that, and I appreciate you saying that because I'd have never looked at it in that way. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm not mad, but you can't call us something and give us the name of it because you deem it that's what it is. And for the most part, motherfuckers would take offense to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, country ass, sorry ass hick. Call me a redneck or white trash. I like that better.
Yeah.
You know? It's like
I always felt the same way about that. You know, the whole hip hop thing is like that. Just it came off feeling weird and just dirty, kind of.
Yeah, it came off as something that media wanted to put their tag on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't lose no sleep on it by any means. I just thought it was funny because I'm like, y'all can say this, but if we were to say that, we're pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Am I a culture vulture? No, I'm not a culture vulture. Fucker, I grew up on this shit. That's what I wanted to. That's why I'm not sitting there rapping about fucking slinging bricks and shit, because I didn't. But I still like to rap. So let me rap about shit I know about. Oh, man, it's a trip, bro.
That was one of the things that was such a disconnect for me. Was like, I loved rap, but I grew up on gangster rap.
Right.
You know, but I didn't connect to it. You know, it was like there was still that disconnect. Even though when I was 14, I was running around thinking I lived in Compton when I lived in the middle of fucking woods. So, I mean, it didn't quite work. And then when I found this, it was like, this is perfect. They're talking about shit I know. It's
Exactly.
like,
Exactly.
Yeah. I tried to be a gangster when I was younger. It didn't last very long.
Nah.
You get beat up a few times. You're like, fuck, I need to reevaluate my life.
Yeah. I got the shit beat out of me by a dude. My freshman year in college by a dude a lot smaller and a lot smaller than me. And I was like, oh, yeah, life is different when you get like into the real world. Like, you can't just go popping off of there. You don't know who everybody is. Period.
Yeah.
It's the same shit with this hip hop stuff.
it's those little guys you got to watch out for too.
Damn right. That little motherfucker beat my ass up and down the hallway. I talk about that all the time too. I damn sure did. I was like, what's he gonna do? He ain't gonna do shit. Next thing I know, I was reading a motherfucking Nike to my face. I was like, damn, I see the swoosh and everything. This little motherfucker done whooped my ass. Yeah. I found out real quick.
Alright, let's go ahead and play. We're at track number 10. Last track.
Oh, shit.
Let me fucking download it here.
Frank, you are right on the money with that.
Oh, yeah, I kicked a couple people out of the chat, by the way. I ain't dealing with fuckheads, bro. Like, a lot of people say, oh, man, let them talk in the chat. It boosts the algorithm. Nah, I just get tired of annoying people. Like, I don't fuck with them. Plus,
I like them in the chat. I like to talk to them.
Yeah. Well, let's put it this way. I've had some trolls jump into my chat here lately that have been known to like dox people and get people fired from their jobs. So,
yeah, like what type of person does that shit, man?
Fucking douchebags, losers.
Yeah.
So
I don't get it. Cody, I'm sorry. Last track has to be the best. I don't think it's the best, but it's definitely the closer. My bad.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this? Homage?
Homage, yeah.
Yeah, I could have gone better on this one, I think.
All right, so let's see what you got here. Let's pull her up.
Oh, the hook's dope. I do remember that.
Bitch, you ain't hard. You a Hallmark card. Your crew's full of dudes to hug too hard. You scared to fight, now let's talk tight. Left hand to the jaw, now you can't talk right. You ain't real, you a parody. Mad TV. I'm Big Daddy Kane mixed with ODB. I could tell another joke, but why be funny? Hey, just give me that money. See, I was 10 with a tape deck and hand-me-down shoes. Studying Ice Cube like he came with the rules. A white boy from the sticks, it made no sense. Even though DJ Clue gave no hints. Fat boys in the vinyl. 2 Live had him shaking like a street revival. Wu-Tang taught your boy protect your neck. Told my tribe buckle down, we gon' make this quest. And X brought the pain, he was my dog. Middle finger to the game, screaming fuck the law. It ain't just bars, it's the era I breathe, where respect got earned like military sleeves. You ain't hard, you a Hallmark card. Your crew's full of dudes to hug too hard. You scared to fight, then let's talk tight. Left hand to the jaw, now you can't talk right. You ain't real, you a parody. Mad TV, I'm Big Daddy Kane mixed with ODB. I can tell another joke, but why be funny? Hey, just give me that money. And then I look to the west and the sun wore lokes. Too short, said it raw, and easy so dope. Snoop rolled through with a draw and a laugh. Dre stitched the bass, G-Funk, math. Memorized all eyes, hip-hop scripture. Pac made it feel like he lived in your mirror. Quick had to bounce, but the beat still slapped like DJ Pooh in a drop-top Cadillac. Never saw Scarface ride my block, but the diary was stuck in my CD slot. I was raised this way, let me give my nod, so I'ma tip my fitter to the mic stand guys. You ain't hard, you a Hallmark card. Your crew's full of dudes to hug too hard. You scared to fight, then let's talk tight. Left hand to the jaw, now you can't talk right. You ain't real, you a parody. Mad TV, I'm Big Daddy Kane mixed with ODB. I can tell another joke, but why be funny? Hey, just give me that money. Bitch, you ain't hard, you a Hallmark card. Your crew's full of dudes to hug too hard. You're scared to fight, then let's talk tight. Left hand to the jaw, now you can't talk right. You ain't real, you a parody. Mad TV, I'm Big Daddy Kane mixed with ODB. I can tell another joke, but why be funny? Hey, just give me that money.
I think I know what would take that over the top.
What's that?
Larry Del Reed ad libs.
What? Hey, see, that's another one, man. Like, I was gone for so long, bro. It took so much time off, and I came back, and I saw those guys. Like, I don't know him. I've been on a couple of panels and seen him. He seems funny as shit, but yeah, I need some ad libs on that bitch. I've never been an ad lib dude.
Yeah. There's a unique skill to ad libs. There really is.
For sure. No. Like, I have to really be feeling the track and feel the shit, and I'll put them on there. If not, I let it ride. Oddly enough, it's some people hear them, some people don't. There's probably 20, 25 tracks over the last 3 or 4 years where when I get the mix back from Target, there'd be ad libs on it. I'm like, I don't remember. He's like, I did them. I was like, oh. He's like, they were missing something, you know? I was like, oh, yeah. Either I hear them or I don't, and I'm one of those guys that like, I want to catch the shit in the moment while I'm recording. So if I catch them, then I'll throw them in. If not, I don't. But yeah, I just wanted to give some homage to the motherfuckers that paid the way for like people that I looked up to. You know what I'm saying? So
that's dope.
Well, when I heard that track, checking account, with all of you guys on there, the first thing I thought of when I heard your verse was ODB.
Bro, listen. Hold on. Look. Can you see that?
Yep.
Can you see that?
Yep.
Okay, I was making sure. That's what's in my studio. You got Led Zeppelin, ODB, Purple Rain, Sublime, then Skinner. That's how fucking broad my shit is, right? But yeah. Something about ODB style, how Target says this a lot, especially when I do like the shit that's in my wheelhouse when I tell stories. And I don't know how I did it, and I'm not jerking my own chain. I don't know enough about hip hop to be able to say it, but like I have a unique ability to rap off the beat, completely off the beat, and then bring it right back to the beat at the fucking end of that line, right? And ODB did the same shit. And I never realized that, how he You know, bitch better give my money. It came right back on it. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
and even when I'm talking, telling stories, and doing shit, I've always found that was one of my unique things because I'll be recording with Target and he'll be like, "Yo, you're never mind, you're coming back on beat. My fault." Like he'll hit pause like while we're recording. He's like, "How do you do that?" I was like, "I don't because I honestly I do that because I don't have the musical history these cats have. Like that's what I know sounds right to me." You know, it's like it just happens to work. But I'm a big ODB fan. Yeah, he was fucked up, you know, whatever. But uh, he was one of those like so people laugh when I say this, but like my top five rappers: ODB, LL Cool J, Slick Rick, Big Daddy Kane, and Scarface. Like, no. I'm like, listen, if you go back, you listen to my last fucking 14 years of catalogs, they all told stories. Every one of them. It could be hip hop and shit. It could be gangster shit. They told stories. ODB, everything he did, it was a story. It was just crunk. It was just the way he said it. Like he told a story. Slick Rick's children's story to this day, there'll never be another hip hop song that tells a story so descriptive, so like you don't have to watch the video. You picture that whole thing in your head. Scarface, My Block, Never Saw a Man Die. The same shit. It's like, damn, you don't have to see a video. You picture this whole song in your head. And when I got to a point to where, like, when I was writing songs, I could picture the video, but at the same time, like, well, damn, if I'm picturing the video while I'm singing it, let me just let other motherfuckers listen to it and they can picture the shit themselves. You know what I'm saying? But we're also at a weird time where you don't get an nth of the views unless you put out a song with a video. So, you know, it's like, it's one of those weird things. But, yeah, man, Oh, Dirty Bastard was a big influence of mine, man. And obviously DMX, because I like that old Southern preachy, just gospel-y talk type rap, you know. So,
Yeah.
I think y'all dig the shit I got coming out, man. I just, I wanted to do a rap album. I can say it's, you know, I'm okay with it. I'm comfortable with it. But I got 3 more projects coming out before October. After October, people don't believe me when I tell them, like, after October, your boy's done. Dog, I got a food truck. I'm starting a venue. I'm 50 years old. It's time for me to go live my life. You know what I'm saying?
You know it. You know, as soon as you do that, people are going to hit you up with features.
I'll do features. I'll do a song here and there. I'll do some features, but as far as like any antiquated like projects, things like nah. Like if I'm feeling something, I'll go and write it. Whatever. If somebody wants to feature it, absolutely, I'll do some shit with you. Blah blah. But I just got to a point where, hey, when me and Bottleneck are done with these shows this year, it's cool. I love it. We may even do some more in the spring. Like I'm not saying I won't do more work with him, like live show wise and shit. I just don't listen, man. I'm 3 volumes into writing a children's book. It's already got publishing, illustration, everything going. I'm into that. I want to open my food truck. I want to farm my little property and just live my life, man. I spent 13 years on the road, dog. 40 years, 40 weeks a year. I've been through all that. I've done all that shit. And I'm just at a point now where it's like, all right, you getting older. All that shit you used to laugh at with your grandparents, like, man, all they do is that's what I'm doing now. Like, I dig that shit. I'm out cutting roses cutting roses when they need to be thinned out. Or I'm planting this today. Or I'm cutting. That's what I strive to do. I just didn't know it would get here this quick, you know? Like, hey, time's the only thing on earth that ain't undefeated. You know what I'm saying? So, I'd like to be able to enjoy this shit. I'm going to do my little camp with the creek. I might do that again next fall because don't get me wrong, man. I love being around the people. I love to entertain. I love the 90 minutes on stage. It's just after 15 years, all the shit that goes in between it's a lot. And
Takes a
I'm,
toll.
yeah, it takes a toll, and I'm just ready to kind of, you know, I want to cook food, make people smile, and just live my life and be cool with it, you know.
Oh yeah.
So, but I'm gonna definitely keep writing shit. My goal right now is to get some music on my sister and brother-in-law's podcast, and then check the fuck out. That's my goal right now. So
Yeah.
that's all I'm trying. Listen, man. Like I said, I got lucky. I got a few tracks with WWE with them back in the day, and now that they got the big podcast, I was like, listen, y'all missing some intro music. Well, what do you got? So I've been here all week just trying to just come up with something. Come up with something. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. But at the same time, bro, I've been super blessed. I've had a 17-year career of something that started on a drunken karaoke night. I ain't go to damn music studio till I was 31 years old. So listen, all y'all, when we say this shit, like we meant like thank you for like always pushing this independent shit. Cause without y'all, man, y'all don't understand how big of a deal y'all are for all of us. So hats off, man. We appreciate that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Victoria Smith, what you understand? Listen to, I'm in here single trying to flirt with a chat. I got 48 acres in Kentucky with just me and my dogs starting a food truck. I need somebody to help me out with the bills. Come on with it. Nah. HBR, I know you told me before. Where you at?
Washington State.
That's right. You told me that. Yeah. Because I told you I'd went out to damn, what was the name of them towns? Squim and Port Angeles. Yeah, way out northwest.
Yeah.
Dog, it's so pretty. It's so pretty out there, bro.
Beautiful. It is.
You know what was beautiful to me was that I could walk down to the docks and buy a bushel of oysters for like $30, and they're like 110 in Florida. I was like, what? Yeah, we call that shit Florida Viagra, son.
Damn, I need to start going down to the beach and shipping them out. Shit.
Yeah. Nah, you get one of them little fish towels, bro. Them oysters are cheap as a motherfucker, dog.
Oh yeah, dude. I go down here to the fucking beach and fucking pick them myself.
Yeah, exactly right. And where I grew up in Florida, you could too. And I miss that shit. That's the one big thing about what I want to do here in Kentucky is I got the people. It's only 6.5 hours, so it ain't no big deal. But once a week, I got a homie coming up from the Gulf. So my food truck is gonna be barbecue, ocean, soul, and sides. Boss. Barbecue, ocean, soul, and sides. Because nobody in Kentucky can get fresh seafood. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't one of them things. So I get my people to bring up once a week, and we can have fresh snapper, fresh grouper, fresh fucking oysters, crawfish, the whole nine. That's something I can bring to this area that ain't ever been brought to this area. And I just want to do what I am interested in, what I have fun with. You know what I'm saying? Not that I don't have fun with the music. It's just like, it's just time
for a new chapter.
I think I'm 50 years old, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's time to move to that next chapter. Yeah, that's really what it is.
Yeah, the food truck. If you got which it sounds like you have a good idea. I'm saying like you got a good idea. You can make some decent money off a food truck.
Oh yeah. The money's there. This, that, and the other. I've already actually linked up with a spot here in town to give me an exclusive on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It's like a fancy little speakeasy type bar, always packed, but they don't sell food. I'm like, cool. Let me have the food truck. Y'all can, shit like that, and then catering events, this, that, and other. It's, that's right. And I'd like to get to the point to where I had a small little venue where I have my restaurant, and I can bring in my little acoustic act friends or smaller artists. Hey, you're passing through, you need You need a few $100 come through. Come on through. You know, we'll hook you. You know, like that type of shit. Because, bro, I've been there, bro. I can remember in 2009 loading up 5 people in my single cab Z71 with a rented U-Haul trailer to ride all the way to Iowa for a $300 show. You know, sleeping 6 in a fucking hotel room to get $300 and hope somebody paid for a pizza after the show. That type shit. Like, I put in them dues. We built the dues. We built the road for this shit. So if I can open up a little spot where I can be like, oh, you trying to make it? I've been there. Come on through. Oh, you get $250 a night? I'll give you $500 and take care of all your food and put you up somewhere. Like, that's the type of shit I want to get to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to do. And then I got this property where I'd like to put a small little wedding venue out here, a couple of Airbnbs, and I can cater the shit to this. I'd like to get to the point where my property pays for itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say I'm getting out, but again, like I said, as far as after October, if people want features and shit, yeah, I'm down. But I'm not putting forth any Jeff McCool effort in anything. I think my catalog speaks for itself. I'm okay with that, and I just want to get to a point where I can help these other cats, man. Like, you know, we didn't have that shit growing up. You know, coming up, it was dog eat dog. It was wild. Now, granted, we got lucky in the fact that we were around when you couldn't stream and you had to buy music, so that helped us a lot. You know, that helped us a lot.
Yeah.
But now these cats these days, you get in at the right time, you get the right following. You're doing 3 or 4 million streams a month on fucking Spotify and YouTube. You're making good money.
Yeah.
But at the same time, man. We saw it all, brother.
There's so many different factors now when it comes to like selling your music. Like, I mean, you got to have the right marketing. You got to be on all these social media apps.
Yeah.
Like
Let me go ahead.
TikTok.
Let me go ahead and tell you this. This says enough. So the cocksucker that started Spotify, who's never made a song in his life, knows nothing about music, just knows about apps and shit. That decided to pay all artists 0.003 cents per stream. He's killing it in the fact that he get up that shit to a penny a stream and still be a good chillionaire, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, there are 103 to 112,000 songs put on Spotify daily now. Daily. You go back just 10 years ago, and it was like, damn, everybody you knew put out an album a year because it took all year to get that shit out. Maybe a single here and there, maybe an EP, get some videos out, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But when all that streaming shit came along, and I hate that part for the young guys, because they got to battle with streaming, they got to battle with YouTube streaming, and then they got to get out there on the road to actually make money. But at the time in 2012, 2013, if you put out an album at $9.99 or say $6.99, and you had 7,000-8,000 people buy that, that was a quick grip. And then when you got another 400 or 500 people a day hitting a 99-cent download here and there, just bam, let me grab this, let me grab that. That was a major difference than when that streaming shit came along. When you were actually making the money off your albums, off your sales, off your your downloads, all that shit. Like, we all freaked out. We were, I mean, I don't make no bones about it, dude. Like 13, 14, me, Bottleneck, Smo, Lax, fucking the Bandits. There were a bunch of us making 18, 20 grand a month off of download money because that's how they got their shit. And then one day, woo, let's stream this shit. And then everybody goes from $10, $12, $18,000 a month to $8, $9, $1,200 a month. Oh shit! How'd they do that to us, and why? Because we're behind the technological 8 ball. So it's time for us to get back out on the road again. Like, so that it's always trying to like keep up with the Joneses type shit. But at the same time, that's the one thing I can say about the new young cats. I do hate the fact that y'all didn't get download money. But at the same time, you blow into the right algorithm, you blow into the right streamline, you blow into the right thing on TikTok, you blow into the right fucking song on Instagram, your streams are gonna make you a millionaire. So
Yeah.
but think about this. So take 501 Bryce for example, blowing up on everything, right?
Yep.
If you took what he did right now and rewind it about 8 years ago, he'd have $1 million in the bank right the fuck now. Just off downloads because that's the only way they could get it. Motherfuckers wasn't out lime wiring fucking country rap. You know what I'm saying? They weren't fucking Napster and country rap. They're like, oh, this shit's dope. Let me buy it. And they would buy it.
Yep.
Now, granted, his streams are bonkers, so he's making great money. But imagine the money he'd have made when they had to pay for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
like Tom McDonald, he's very, very smart with it and doing the whole buying physical copies. You know, and you got to
oh, for sure.
His
Hold up.
website to get it and all that.
HBO, I ain't trying to catch you off, but DM and Victoria both said something. They mentioned Mike Sons. Mike Sons is cold as fucking ice. Listen, me and Mike got about 12 half-done songs. That's my next album to put out with him. Mike Sons, Jack Gaspard, TJ Sanders, Big Mendo. There's a lot of young cats, right? Bryce. Well, Bryce has already hit it, but there's a bunch of young cats out here right now that, and I call it the simple man effect, and I call it the hard target effect. Dusty Bennett, Simple Man, and Ryan Hard Target Fleming for the last 15 years. Timing never worked for some reason. The fucking algorithm never worked. Because you can't tell, and I ain't saying this shit because they're my boys. I'm just saying this like realistically. There is no rhyme or reason why 8 or 9 different songs that either one of them cats put out in the last 15 years didn't take off like fucking hot fire in a fucking college jockstrap, dog. Yeah. Like, seriously. It goes back to, well, there's 110,000 Spotify songs put up a day. It's that happy medium. It's that luck. It's that fact. Because Bryce said it since day one. You can put Simple Man up there with any hip hop rapper on earth. Period. Hands down.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that because it's my boy. Like, legit.
No.
Hard Target the same way. Ryan can rap his ass off, but here's the other thing. Ryan can turn around and write you a motherfucking Ice Cold Lake, some timeless ass shit. But at the same time, if that would have hit a day later, a day earlier, 3 days later, who knows? That could have been the Save Me song of the. Nobody knows. It's all about luck and timing at this point, and it's fucked up because it's made mediocrity so acceptable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and you got dudes like that literally don't miss, like Little Green Army Man, that Simple Man just like that shit 10 years ago before there were 100,000 songs put up on Spotify and before there was fucking mainstream media dropping a new album every week to hit the radio wave. Like, that song touches everybody on earth, no matter what the fuck background you come from, period. Ice Cold Lake, same shit. It's like, damn, dog. Target sent me that a few months back. He's like, what do you think? I was like, stop, bro. Because, like, every time I send you something, I'm like, yeah, it's dope. That's dope. That's dope. This is the best shit. Like, I can't. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. I agree with you, DM. If 501, like, keeps the right people around him and all that shit, it's his to mess up because that motherfucker's on something. He's got a great sound, got a good swagger, like everything's dope.
I
It
think
really.
he's gonna end up with that Nelly feature here real soon.
What's that?
I think he's gonna end up with that Nelly feature real soon with the way that remix of his is blowing
Yeah,
up.
no, I agree, man. The kid's killing it, dude. I hate it because me and him, we did a track together like 6 months ago, and I'm like, damn, I can't even put it out now because he's on his big shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't get, which is cool though, because like see where he's at, man. Like it's super dope, but at the same time, man, it's like again, it just goes back to it's so oversaturated with everybody and their mom has their own home studio set up. People can put out music on it. Like I think Save Me, Jelly Roll Save Me, and then go back before that to tell me the biggest song that it hit that just resonated with everybody. You got to look 5-6 years back, right? Because it still all has to do with. I'm not taking a damn thing with that. I think he's tremendous. I've been a big Jelly hip hop fan since I came to fucking Nashville. I've always liked him, and I watched his transition, and it was cool as fuck.
I think the only other song that blew up, I think bigger than that, like that quick, was Oliver Anthony's Rich Man
Yeah,
North of
Rich Man from Richmond. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. I was like, okay, so what other songs? And here's the crazy thing about that. That Rich Man from Richmond, I just looked the other day. It's got like fucking 340 million YouTube views, right? I didn't even look at Spotify because he just came out with a new song last week about a scorned woman, right? That song is written 47 times better, more relatable than anything. Fucking killer song. It's got like 1.3 million. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why? Like, that's my question. Like, why? Yeah, exactly. So it's crazy, man. You'll see you'll see that's the weird thing now. Is like because of the day and age we're in, man. It's like with so much music put out, so much timing being so integral and so pertinent, like. It's hard to catch one of those fucking somebody say like something that hits you like that. It doesn't happen often anymore. So when you do catch that, you either write it for a long ways like Jelly. But that's the thing with Jelly. He's been able to follow it up with hit after hit after hit. You take somebody like Oliver Anthony, he wanted the shit to die down. I get it. That's not his ball game. I get that. I respect that. But then when he comes out with his new song, to me, it was fucking 5 times better than the last one. Like, why is it not getting blown up? Because media has already said, he had his run.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what's
So
crazy is
it's
that
fucking
story
crazy,
about
bro.
His life too, and what's going on. I guess his wife taking him for everything he's got.
Exactly. Chopsticks just say, yeah, you're right, man. There's hardly any timeless songs anymore. Like, if you go back to fucking the 4 years I was in high school, dog, like, it's crazy, man. The Boys the Men, Down on Bended Me album. Like, every song on there was timeless as fuck, right?
Yeah, it was a dope album.
And I was trying to...
R&B.
Yeah, Mike Sons. I'm waiting on Mike Sons to bring it back because that motherfucker is cold with it. So you had that shit was timeless, and then after that you had a few Casey and JoJo songs that lately I've been had the strangest feeling. Like that shit was like crazy.
All my life.
All my life, and then you had a fucking couple gigantic country songs that just hit. And then it was nobody else. It was just like mixed in here and there. There was a number one for 2 weeks, and there was a number one for 3 or 4 weeks, and there's 5 new number ones in the top 5. Like it's just there's no timeless music now because I think music's so oversaturated. You know what I'm saying? As a whole, which
Yeah.
is which is crazy talk because there's
Because
a
when you get those ones that pop off, like Welcome to My House one that just it took
right.
off. You
Exactly.
know.
Same thing. It's like, man, welcome. Yeah, it's like that was huge. And that's one of those things that like Jesse and Newbury probably honestly, man, probably got 8 or 9 songs that are phonetically and lyrically, sonically, like they're written better than that one.
Oh
But
yeah.
that was the one. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? It's like Moccasin Creek with that stupid ass porch honky song, like dumbest song I ever wrote. It just
Well,
had it had a catchy lick to it. The guitar was catchy. People dug it, and
it was a cool
best.
song, but
That's
that
the
definitely was not my favorite.
right, exactly right. And I told Bottleneck when we went out, I was like, listen, man, I know we're doing all these double wide shows, and this shit happened last week, dog. Toward the end of the night, 8 or 10 people standing up there saying porch honky, porch honky, porch. I'm like, this is double wide. This ain't Moccasin Creek. This ain't Bottleneck. You ain't gonna hear that shit. And it pissed these people off. I'm like, it's the stupidest fucking song ever. But it is what it is. You know, some people just gravitate toward whatever, and that was ours, man. That was ours, dog.
See, I like Low
So,
Life. Low Life, I still jam that one all the time.
bro, that was one of my favorite songs, dude.
Dude, that video is fucking hilarious too.
That it's so fun. Them kids are all grown now and shit. That's one of my high school girlfriends, real good friend of mine from high school. Those were her kids, and yeah, that shit was funny, man. That was it's just changed a lot, man. Now we're just like, hey, write what you want to write what makes you happy. If your fans dig it, they dig it, and then if one catches, it catches. That's just you can't try anymore because you don't know what's gonna happen. I've
Yeah.
written some corny ass, funny ass, catchy ass hooks over the last couple of years. I'm like, I just can't even put that out because what happens is if people love this shit and it goes viral, I'm gonna hate it because I knew I wrote this shit on a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's
That's how it always
fucking
goes too.
Dustin Grant. That's what I'm talking about. Hick Life. That's my dog. That's why we put that shit in the set this year. Hick Life. Hick Life made the country rap genre blow the fuck up. No questions. There's nobody can tell you different. That was in the YouTube days back when there was you had to go into YouTube and search like country boys rapping or white rapper or Hick like you had to search. There wasn't no drop down and shit. And that Hit Life song came out, and that motherfucker did like 8 million views in like 4 months, which was absurd on YouTube.
Wow.
And then the guy that owned Hit Life, he pulled it down because he thought he owned it. And then Smo put it up, and then the Hit Life guy had him pull it down, and then Jackie put it up. And it was just like, man, what the fuck? It's been put up, put down about 13 times. It still got 10, 20 minutes. It probably has a. It's probably been streamed over 150 million times, but it was that was the song that like set the genre off, and then we all just kind of went in our own direction.
Yeah, it always seems to be the songs, and this is what I've got gathered from a lot of artists is the ones you think are gonna do well, tank,
Nope,
and the ones
same
that
shit
you
with
don't.
merchandise.
Yeah, the ones you think they're gonna tank, fucking are the best ones.
Same shit with merchandise. Like, man, this shirt's cold as fuck. You'll buy 500 of them bitches. You got 430 of them when the tour is over. And you get 500 shirts that say something like honky. That's it. Like this gay ass, you ain't got none after the first show. You're like, what the fuck? Like, you don't know, dude. You don't know the damn the fans let you know. That's what it comes down to. The fans let you know what's right and what ain't right.
Yeah, Oh, they're
That's,
definitely good at that.
yeah, for sure. For sure.
Like how I found Target and Simple Man actually was through the Lax.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, the Nowhere album or the Bracket County.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh shit. HBR, where you said what city you in again?
just south of Olympia in Washington.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So you're trying to figure out where you was at. You got about 3.5 hours northeast and that shit's or northwest and that shit's crazy pretty.
Oh yeah.
Not that Olympia is not. I'm just saying, like when you get out in them redwoods and shit, it's wild, dog.
Yeah. No, it's beautiful out where I'm at. Cause I'm out in the middle of nowhere. You know, literally 5-minute drive up to the mountains and the campgrounds and stuff, and just
Yeah, for
beautiful out
sure.
here.
Michael Craven, where you at? Talking about country rap artists should do more shows out here. Where you at? Out where?
Oh, California, yeah.
Craven's in California too?
Oh, yeah, he's down in California. I'm in Washington. Nobody comes here. Literally nobody. Everybody avoids it.
Nah, we're supposed to be coming out. We're supposed to be doing Northern Cali, Oregon, and Washington in September.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I gotta let you know exactly where, but yeah, I got to find all that shit out too, my damn self, to be honest with you. Where'd fucking Two Protects go? He just dipped out on his own shit.
I'm here.
Nah, I went to smoke.
Oh.
Yep. Yep. I'm gonna wrap it up though, man. I'm ready to go to bed.
I'm about to take my fat ass to bed too.
Yeah. I'm gonna go watch these Triple T clips. See what the fuck happened.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna let my punk ass dog out, and then I'm gonna take my fat ass to bed.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, for sure. That shit was fun.
Dog. Yes, sir. I appreciate it, bro. I'll holler at y'all, man. I'm gonna be back. I'll be back around end of the week sometime.
All right. Yep. All right. Hey, HBR, thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Short notice. Coming through in the clutch. I appreciate that shit.
Oh, yeah. Night, y'alls. Peace.
Yep. Have a good one, man. Maybe. All right, so that was Jeff McCool's unreleased album, Vintage. So I'm gonna play one track as we go out, and it was requested by Cody. So which one did you want to hear, Cody? I know you're probably still in the chat. I can't remember which one it was. Was it Sawed Off? Reinhard Test? Which one was it? I can't remember. Hey, you're good, Pieheads. We just go back and rewatch it. It was dope. Jeff McCool dropped a dope or let us listen to a dope ass album. The fifth song, okay, Sawed Off. Yep. All right, so we're gonna play Sawed Off on the way out. Hey, I appreciate everybody stopping through tonight. Really appreciate that shit. Share the fuck out of this video. All right, let's get Jeff McCool going viral. That would be dope. That would be dope. Since we just talked about all that streaming shit. But nah, I like this. I took this opportunity. Jeff messaged me, said, "Hey man, I want somebody to spin this album that ain't released yet." I wanted to take that opportunity because I think Jeff's a cool dude. I love his music. Just a dope ass artist in my opinion. So, with that being said, I'm gonna roll out. Thanks for hanging out. God bless you. God bless your family. And God bless the United States of America. Now let me fuck around and try to get this to play on my way out. Awkward silence. Oh, shit. Here we go. All right, I'm out.
a new bone. Yes, mind blown like I left too many lights on. That creek water's deep. Check, bitch, the mic's on. Keep it tongue in cheek until the fucking fight's on. You staring down the barrel, see my eyes, my sight's on. You don't bite my shit, huh? Nah, you munch mine. You sleeping in my shadow, bro. Bitch, get some sunshine. Sunshine, front line for these rap, please. Smack me, nah, you can grab these, bitch. Baseline, beat you down like a drum line. You got your teeth broken, now you're looking for a gum line. You ain't saying shit like a mom with a dumb mind, and we ain't playing shit. Recess, this ain't no fun time. You ain't laying bricks down, bitch, when it's tough times. My rate's too high, faggot, you barely hitting subprime. I keep it sawed off like a midget right on my side. Gas in a match, I spit fire through pines. I'm the law around here, I let this 12 gauge bark before you step off of these woods where the daylight's dark. I got mud on my name, but it shines like gold. And every shell has a story, but it's not yet told. I'm a mud hole prophet, boots preaching the flood. Every verse got a bite like I dipped it in blood, bitch. Nah, we ain't the same, pretty boy never. Oh, Brahma Bull's funny, he's so clever. That baddie right there, yo, she rocking my sweater. Cause bitch, I stack dimes like a fucking coin collector. But she's bad shit, downright stupid. Another rat on my cheese, a hot damn nuisance. Told so many lies, bitch, don't know what the truth is. Thought she was a dime, but she was really just 2 cents. I find it comical, dog, we ain't the same. Y'all talking all that money, y'all need to make a change. The referee, he follows me, I got a lot of game. And your mom should have a doctorate, you know, all that brain. Frankly, you're a jobber, brother, I'm a boss. I take you up the ladder, give a smile, little toss. You're falling like a penny to the bottom of the well. Yo, I'm hard on mankind like Undertaker in a cell. I keep it sawed off like a midget right on my side. Gas in a match, I spit fire through pines. I'm the law around here, I let this 12 gauge bark before you step off of these woods where the daylight's dark. I got mud on my name, but it shines like gold. And every shell has a story, but it's not yet told. I'm a mud hole prophet, boots preaching the flood. Every verse got a bite like I dipped it in blood, bitch.